It's week 4 already. Week 4 in the season 6. Sorry, I was a bit relaxed there. I should look more like I'm keen. There you go. Have some of that. 3 teams have a perfect record right now, and 4 teams are looking for their first win of the season. I thought it would be more, but no, it's a very, very close season so far. So let's go. Grazer Ridge Voodoo Boys first on deck today for the deck that is today, and here's the first game. Any new people? Vincent Rimshot is getting a start at the Voodoo Boys, but he has done so far throughout the entire season. Who's going to win? Depends on the weather. Let's get it underway. Oh, it's a blessed game. Right, and in which case, the old Grazer Ridge. What's his name? Nige Prison. Yeah, he could prove to be a handful unless someone gets a handle on him early. Nice run from Rimshot as the first play of the game. Everybody in their new uniforms now. New uniforms. Thank you, Wolfgang. Wolfgang's chucked 20 crowns in the bucket. The Electrosports College League, lovely catch and go from Karen Hare there, is being run by Wolfgang and is available to watch every Monday as it is streamed. And that's a touchdown, and it's Karen Hare with a 20-yarder, and she's no slouch. This is a nice piece of running from Ethan Hogwash. Grazer Ridge there chalking up a 23-yarder, and then they've got it to Nige. You really don't want Nige to get juiced up through the blessed field, but that was a 49-yarder, and Karen's in the end zone. Karen's on both sides of the field, and both of them mean it. Although, to be fair, you've got a Karen and a Karin. But it amounts to the same thing. 1-1 is the score. 13 plays gone so far in this one. Rimshot with another nice piece of running against 4. It's 3rd and 1. And it's picked off by Josh Rubinio. And Grazer Ridge have the ball back. Finney came there with a tackle for loss. Dick Miner throws it. It's deflected by Karen Hare. And Karen Woman is going to try and run it. No. Okay, Voodoo Boys managing to reverse the interception and get the ball back. Here's Tanklart. Good throw, and it's caught by Bertha Raccoon. Breaks off one tackle and gets 31 yards, which is fewer than 39. Here's Devon Magruder. Not a lot happening there. Tanklart on 3rd and 6. Comes over the first line and is into the end zone. And that is a touchdown for the Voodoo Boys. 2-1 now. The score is Rubinio takes the ball back 21 yards for Grazer Ridge. There goes Rubinio again. He's doing well. Look at him go. He's only young. 44 yards gained there. Karen with a nothing run. Hogwash chucks it out of bounds. And on 3rd down, Dick Miner to Josh Rubinio, and that's a touchdown, and it's 2-2. All right, place your bets. I've got no idea. Raccoon breaking a couple of tackles and gets 24 yards on the catch. Karen, having shrugged off Dick Miner, who was doing the coverage, gets a first down as Nigel Prison is injured for the game. Horston Saltblock having beaten up one of our favoured players in the league. And that surely hands a big advantage now to the Voodoo Boys. They do have a 3rd and goal. They've got to score on this play, so that's what they decide to do. Okay, 3-2. We're back with Grazer Ridge again. Ethan Hogwash is having a good game so far. 3 carries for 49 yards, not bad at all. Karen Woman with a good catch. Picks up 25. Karen then gaining only 1 on the ground. Saltblock with a tackle for loss. 3rd and 10. Dick Miner looking for his favourite receiver before realising he's in an ambulance somewhere. So we're heading back the other way. Voodoo Boys having made another stop. And this game could get away from Grazer Ridge if they're not careful. Raccoon there picking up 48 yards. Tanklart throws. Karen Hare with the catch. Gets the first down. And is dropped just inside the 10-yard line. And that was deflected by Pat Duplessis in the end zone. Devon's going to try and run it in. Does so. 4-2 Voodoo Boys. Grazer Ridge lacking their talismanic sprinting catman. Yeah. Duplessis, though, nice catch. Breaks through a couple of tackles. Gets 19 yards. Karen with a good move to the outside, proving to be difficult to bring down, gets 23 as we hit half time. And it's 4-2. Grazer Ridge in possession right now. Ethan Hogwash running well in this game. Running all the way to the 1 yard line, a 24-yard gain as Dick Miner gets himself a touchdown. 4-3, that would be the score, yes. Magruder gets 1, it's 3rd and 9. Tanklart is looking to throw. And it's complete. Raccoon getting another catch. 6 catches in the game for Bertha Raccoon. That's a decent number of catches. Magruder on a first down gets 2. Here's Tanklart, 2nd and 7. Is caught by Karen Hare. And she's going places, gets to the 13-yard line. Rim shot. He's exhibiting some hustle, picks up another 7. Magruder is in the end zone once more for his 3rd touchdown of the game. It's 5-3. Not seeing an awful lot of, no, I'm not seeing an awful lot of what? Defense coming from Grazer Ridge right now. They've got a 3rd and 2. Hogwash should get it. Doesn't. Well, that shows what I know. Rim shot runs on a first down for the Boo Boo Boys. And that's a comfortable 15 yards. Devon, who is well and truly juiced up, throw the ball away rather than risk anything exciting happening. Bertha is hustling it downfield. He's going to get to the 13-yard line. Boo Boo Boys threatening to score again. Tanklart with a 2-yard catch. Magruder running it is down at the 2. Tanklart? Touchdown. All right, well, we can activate a little bit of pace here then. I'll slow it down again if it looks like it might close up. But right now, the Boo Boo Boys very much having the edge. Karen with a good 11-yard run there. That one goes nowhere. Dick Miner managing to avoid trouble, picking up 19 yards. Karen throws it to Josh, who picks up 25. That one's thrown no one knows where. No, it's never going to land. Rubinho is stopped short. Boo Boo Boys take back over from inside their own 10-yard line. Rimshot picks up 19 immediately, and that takes him over 100 yards in the game. The Boo Boo Boys offense looking pretty good. Tanklart makes a catch for 14. Magruder throws. Raccoon, she's doing well. She'll be over 200. I don't think we're into receiver of the week territory just yet, as Magruder gets them down to about the 2-yard line again, and Karen Hare gets her 2nd touchdown of the game. 7-3 the score. Boo Boo Boys have this one under control. If Nige had stayed in and they'd managed to get a couple of touchdowns in him, but he's not in though, is he? No, he's dead. Well, he's not dead, all right, he's really hurt. He's not, he's just picked up a knock, and that's enough to take him out of the game. 5 plays remain. Boo Boo Boys comfortably in control of this one, throwing the ball with wild abandon all over the field, giving Grazer Ridge another go. That's generous of them, but Duplistis can do nothing with it. Final score, Boo Boo Boys 7, Grazer Ridge 3. Player of the game, though, Josh Rubinho. 57 fan points, 131 receiving a touchdown and an interception, 17 tackles. That's impressive. That might be enough for Tackler of the Week. Quite possibly. Karen Hare for the Boo Boo Boys, 49 fan points, 187 receiving 2 touchdowns, 2 passes deflected. Okay. And his passes defended, but I got it into my head ages ago that it's passes deflected. It amounts to the same thing, except I'm using more language. But I can't shake the naming convention that I plumbed into my brain. So there you go. Edgeslum are taking on Port Meggins. Edgeslum minus their team captain. But they've got strong bad malcontent who's getting his first start of the season. Daphne Teflon also in at runner. She has played already, but I mean, you know, that might be something interesting that you can talk to your grandchildren about. No change at Port Meggins. Hardly surprising because you've got Dougie Conglomerate. I still want Doug Conglomerate on my team. Love Doug Conglomerate. Love that guy. Freddie Twobeard is going to be getting us underway. And maybe he'll do something spectacular. Well, he's got it out to Scratchy McHenry on the first play of the game. Strong Bads makes a tackle, and Mikey Power Tools has been injured by Tarquin Bankfish. Taking out Mikey Power Tools, arguably one of the best blockers in the league. Great move, but Daphne Teflon has just made an interception. And that's, you know, that's put an end to that drive in a hurry. Surgeon General throws it to Nomad Gunslinger. And Gunslinger's in the end zone, and Edgeslum take a lead, following through on a promising start. The Pirates in possession once again. Tipitude Williams goes for 4. Ronnie Bongos, though, as after the stop, Ron Bongos making a nice 28-yard gain. Daphne Teflon, good run, touchdown. 2-0. Edges slump. This is going very much against the forecast result as Conglomerate throws a 10-yard pass. Scratchy picking up another 17 yards there. Freddie Twobeard having a pop for the Pirates, getting 5. Conglomerate passing again. Why would you pass? Doug Conglomerate's not a passing machine. No, Doug Conglomerate is a running monster. Freddie Twobeard picks up 2. Dougie, he's on the move. Look at him go. Love Doug Conglomerate. He picks up 15 yards. Tipitude chucks it, and Mulawab has got the deflection. Twobeard is stuffed pretty much at the line. Conglomerate gets nowhere at all, and we're back with Edgeslum again. The first pass is deflected. Daphne gets 1 whole yard, and the gunslinger is sacked by Angelo Rapscallion. Who got his first career sack, which is super. Conglomerate, first down for the Pirates, 11 yards gained. Williams, he decides to leave the pocket because there's nothing good happening in there, and he gains 6 yards. Twobeard is going to go all the way down to the no-yard line. Doug punches it in for a touchdown. It's 2-1. Edgeslum need a bounce back here on offense, and you're not going to do it like that. Third already, and it's deflected by Tipitude, and we're back with the Pirates again. Twobeard, no yards. That could be a final score in some leagues. Doug picks up 8. Williams stuffed behind the line. Edgeslum get the ball back and are sacked immediately by Kofi Molotov. Daphne can only pick up a little bit. Gunslinger throws it, and Mulawab's got the catch. Breaks the tackle from Arnie Hamburger, and he's heading downtown. Freddie Twobeard has been injured by Nomad Gunslinger. Randall Frippery has subbed in. The Pirates' attrition count is being counted. Deflections ahoy, though, and the Pirates take back over. Randall Frippery has been injured by Tarquin Bangfish. Bismarck Heath has now subbed in. Bismarck Heath, incidentally, is a fantasy player, and this is his first appearance this season, but Nomad Gunslinger just picked up a fumble, and the Edgeslum boys have got it back again, and they score another one. It's 3-1. Bismarck is playing at runner. He doesn't really know what he's doing, and he decided to run the ball. It didn't really pay off all that well. 3rd and 3. Williams stopped short. Edgeslum back in possession. A deflection from Four-Fingered Owls. Daphne, taking advantage of a man on the ground, runs over him and picks up a couple. 3rd and 4. Gunslinger throws it flat to Ronnie Bongos. And runs up the sideline, gets 34 yards. Hang on, touchdown. Mulawab's in again, it's 4-1. And a beleaguered Pirates team are getting their faces shown to them in the mirror by violence. Sheer, unadulterated violence being exhibited by Edgeslum, who are actually playing all right offensively, but most of the time they're just being offensive. Daphne runs it for 14. Gunslinger chucks it. It's deflected by Bismarck. The Surgeon throws. It's deflected by Hamburger. Daphne's going to run on 3rd down and has got, well, pretty much half the field to run into, so she runs all the way to the end zone. 5-1. Hit the turbos. Yeah. Right. Nice catch and go from Arnie Hamburger there, picking up 37. Tipitude throws. Hamburger again gets another 19. Scratchy McHenry takes it to the end zone. It's 5-2. Okay. Daphne sacked by Molotov. Nomad doesn't get anywhere on the carry. Back with the Pirates again. They're not out of this yet. I know, I've activated the turbos, but that's turbo discipline. That's all it is. Nothing more than that. Teflon throws one on Mulawab. Got the first down. Edgeslum currently in possession as we head towards the final quarter of play. 3rd and 10. No. Okay. A sack there from Bangfish, who's already looking good for player of the week at the moment. Certainly in a defensive sense. Although Hamburger, lovely bit of running. A 53-yard touchdown from Arnie Hamburger makes it 5-3. Teflon picks up 13. Gunslinger throws it away. The Surgeon to Bongos. They need that one. There's 17 plays left, but a 2-score cushion is not enough. A 3-score cushion is probably enough. Probably, yeah. Edgeslum have this one very much under control, and they complete another one to Bongos, who's going to score. And Nomad Gunslinger has been injured by Bismarck Heath. Kaz Demug has subbed in. Nomad Gunslinger, to be fair, was looking pretty dinged up there. So it's hardly surprising that he's gone home in a paper bag. Yeah, it's not ideal, but you know what? While he was on the field, he played pretty well. Conglomerate with a late run there, picks up 6 whole yards, 16 carries for 88. Well, that's hardly setting the record books alight now, is it? As Bongos makes another nice catch. He sat out most of last season. He's got 184 yards in this game, and that will take us to the final score. Edgeslum 7, Pirates 3. Not the result anyone would have expected. Tarquin Bangfish, player of the game, last season's MVP, with 44 pancakes, 2 injuries inflicted, a sack and 11 tackles. Not bad. Kofi Molotov for the Pirates gets the nod with 52 pancakes. That's good. Yeah. 7 tackles, 2 sacks. Yeah, fairly low yardage game. And a fairly low yardage game kind of score there. Next up, you got our Wizards looking for their first win this season, taking on Stardozer Human Resources. The Wizards playing Winters Probiscus in the line. And there you are. You've got fantasy favourite Eddie Pogribniak playing at receiver. Over on Stardozer, Kettle Harvick is having a go. I don't expect much from him. And Lloyd Gadzooks, the rookie, is playing at receiver. So we'll see if anything happens on this beautiful day for some brutal ball. Who plays in grey? Well, it feels like about half the flipping league. But that's Stardozer who've got the ball. Here comes Harvick. Proving me wrong. Picks up 14 yards on the ground. Here's Davy Onions. Big, scary Davy Onions getting 6 yards. Danny Dyatt throws it. It's John Baratone with a catch. And that's a first down. They've thrown it to Baratone again. And that's another first down. All right, and Onions is going to try and run it in. He runs it in. Okay, we're with the Wizards. Tension Soda, lovely bit of running. Gets 10 yards. Taking Soda over 1,000 yards rushing in her career. Pogribniak gets his first catch of the game, but it's only worth 4 yards, so who really cares? Soda, another nice run, gets 18. Energy Hussein now on 1st and 10 is sacked by Ostentatious Smack. Lenny Luxury chucks it out. Pogribniak with the catch. They've got it to Eddie again. Eddie. Another 6 yards there. First contact comes up with a sack. Lenny goes nowhere. And Soda tries to do it, but can only pick up 3 yards. We're back to Stardozer again. Baritone catches a 6-yarder. Harvick felt like he was going to throw there for a moment, but gave up on that as a concept and instead ran it for 12 yards. Plan. Onions picks up another 6. Seems like he doesn't run very often, but every time he runs, he gets 6 yards, which is fine. Eddie Pogribniak there coming up with the deflection. His Hussein throws it. Emphysema making a nice run for the Wizards, gets 30 yards. Luxury has the pass deflected by Danny Dyatt. Soda. It's a throw and catch. Emphysema taking the ball there and getting a first down as a result. Hussein runs it on first down and gets another first down. Luxury waits, throws. Pogribniak, who is wearing the captain's armband today, incidentally. The Wizards in the end zone there. Emphysema getting it done, and that ties the game up at 1. Sack from the Anger Panda, and it's 3rd and 12. Onions runs it. He gets 5 yards. Oh, he's short of his average. He'll be gutted. Soda throws a 1-yarder. Hussein throws a 2-yarder. Luxury decides to run it, gets 1 yard. Ineffective. Dyatt now on 1st and 10 for Stardozer, gets only 1. Harvick. Throw caught by Baritone, and he's taken it past the halfway line, gets 33 of those yards that everybody seems to rave about. Onions with his best run of the day, gets 20. Up to 660 in the season. What are we? Week 4. That's respectable. And that's a big pass downtown. Lloyd Gadzooks getting the touchdown there for Stardozer. 28 yards all through the air. Lovely bit of work. Pogribniak gets an 11-yard catch. Here's Luxury again. He runs it for 1. 2nd and 8. Tension. Evades a couple of defenders, but couldn't do much more with it. Hussein has to get the first down. Luxury now has it intercepted by Stuntworth Friendly. Stuntworth Friendly played for BDP for a very long time, but I didn't give him that much ball time. I was always waiting for him to develop, and then I sold him. That's just how one's career goes. Harvick with a 13-yard gain. Stardozer in possession once again. Davy Onions getting 17. is Lloyd Gadzooks. He's on the move again. He's not very quick, but he got down inside the 5-yard line. Harvick looks. Onions touchdown. 3-1 as we hit half-time. Okay. Hussein gets very little. Luxury on third down gets very little. And Stardozer have got the ball back once more. They are currently looking pretty comfortable. Harvick throws. Gadzooks with the catch. Eddie whiffs the tackle. And it's now 4-1, which is going to trigger the accelerator. Hold on. Davey Onions just intercepted the ball. Well, the accelerator's already been triggered. That's a pick 6 for David Onions. And it's not looking good in the land of the Wizards. If you're a Wizard, no one likes looking at you. Sealer Emphysema with a 14-yard gain. The Wizards trying to get a drive going. Pogribniak picks up 11. But there's another sack from Stuntworth. 3rd and 13. And that's overthrown, misthrown, badly thrown. Call it what you will. Stardozer with the ball back again. Harvick goes for 4. Onions just charging through tacklers like there's no tomorrow. 24 yards gain. He's over 11 yards a carry currently, and that's another touchdown. He's having a good one. He's having a very good one. Pogribniak with a catch. It's worth 6, but he stepped out of bounds rather than do anything chancy, and it's not enough for a first down. Stardozer have got the ball back again, and Gadzooks is going to score. Oh, this one was looking like it was going to be a match for a little while, but now it's looking like it's ugly. The Wizards' offense entirely failing to deliver on the promise of a generation. 8-1. Well, it happens. There goes Eddie. Come on, Eddie. I've got you on my fantasy team. 42 yards for Eddie Pogribniak. He's chasing after 5,000 in his career this season. Not 5,000 this season, 5,000 in his career that he may achieve this season. Wizards score! Woo! Yeah, that's the ticket. Okay, it's not enough though, is it? No, not even close. Onions, good piece of running from David Onions. 9 carries for 111 yards. That's some good stuff. Lloyd Gadzooks though is also having a game. That's a 38-yard touchdown. And this one's all over bar the 7 plays that remain in the game. We'll get through those momentarily. Just hold your horses. Or what other animal you currently have nearby. Davey, there he goes. Do like a bit of David Onions. That's 21 yards gained. Danny Diet on the last play of the game runs it, but the final score is Stardozer 9, Cat Wizards 2. Star player David Onions gets the Star Player of the Game award. 132 yards rushing, 4 touchdowns, 10 pancakes, a tackle for loss and an interception. Over on the Wizards, Eddie Pogribniak, player of the game with 25 fan points. Tell me you just got thumped without telling me. What did he do? 122 receiving, 1 touchdown, 2 deflections. Whew. Yeah, I mean, it's not good. It's not. So let's move on. Next up, also looking for their first win of the season, the wretched Minstrels, who have no defence at all. I mean, they basically leave the field any time the opposition steps onto the field. But they do have an offence, and the offence is quite exciting to watch, so this one could be quite exciting to watch. Any new players to speak of? No. Boring? Yeah, I know, yeah. It's a beautiful day for some Brutalball, and you're looking at the new uniforms there for the Minstrels. Resplendent in purple and gold, allegedly. I mean, that's what the salesman told me anyway. 3rd and 6. Conservative throws it. It's Graham Tankey with the catch. They brought the big lad on to do some catching for him in this one. Zodiac throws the ball away. His flap-ins. He likes running it, and he didn't bother there. Conservative's going to try and run it. Well, he's an elf. He only got 3 yards. Nomad's taking over. A deflection from Graham Tankey. You don't see ogres playing in a pass protection role very often, but there it was. Larry Splendid getting a first down for the Nomads. Ilma shelf space, throws. Melvin Glitch with the catch and go. He gets 33 yards. Okay. Joey Bugout throws it to Carl Warehouse, who's going to get inside the 5-yard line. Warehouse now with the ball. Runs them 1 yard closer. Shelf space, looks for a target. Can't find one, throws it away. Joey Bug out on third down, gets the touchdown. It's 1-0 Nomads. Buster Vortex with a nothing doing. No, he did the tackle for loss. Whatever. Randy Flappins has taken off and he's got the first down, a 20-yard gain. Jeffy Conservative chucks it. Tanky with a good catch. What's happening to Vectrix? Well, he's been covered by almost shelf space at the moment, and so they're not really favouring him as a passing target. Because that's the offence. No, there he is, look. There he goes. Touchdown. All right, 32 yards for Fingers. Vectrix and the Minstrels are on the scoreboard. Melvin Glitch breaking off some tackles there, completes 38 yards through the air. Well, I mean, he ran for some of it, but it's described as through the air because that's just how you describe things. Shelf space on 1st and 10, completes a 2-yarder. Joey Bug out. Chucks it to crash with a deflection. Anyway, there was a stop there. The Minstrels' defence stopped the Nomads' offence. Somebody write to a paper. Conservative throws it to nobody in particular. Zodiac's now on the run and he gets a first down, 14 yards gain. Flappins is now trying exactly the same thing. Jeff, get out of my face. Zodiac throws it. It's gone to Vectrix. 33 yards. Nicely done. Tanky catches a 5-yarder. Conservative with the ball. He tries running it, but that's not his best look. Zodiac waits, throws a little short one, and gets the first down. And Vectrix is going to get a touchdown. Minstrels take the lead. Okay. Yeah, Tanky with the deflection. Here's Bug out with the ball. Completes to Melvin Glitch, who's hustling up the sideline at a decent rate. If you can't sit still, you can sod off. Shelf space, throws. Larry Splendid with the catch, completely unmarked. I have a feeling Zodiac was supposed to be doing the marking there, and he'd fallen over due to incompetence and an unwillingness to put himself in harm's way. Flappins picks up 7 for the Minstrels. Conservative on 3rd and 4, trips over a tree man, I think. Anyway, they've completed the pass to Melvin Glitch, and he's got himself down to the 3-yard line. Joey Bug out picks up nothing at all. Cole Warehouse, Melvin Glitch touchdown, 3-2 Nomads. That was a fumble. It was a fumble. Someone fumbled the ball on the Minstrels side of things. And that's another Nomad touchdown as we hit half-time. Desperately unreasonable when you're staying so close to cough it up and then cough up a touchdown just one play later. Tanky makes a nice 3-yarder. 3rd and 2. Conservative throw. Zodiac with the catch. He's going to chalk up a yard or two there. 37 of them. Zodiac looking for someone to throw to. Gets it to Flappins, who's wearing the captain's rosette for the Minstrels. That's another interception. Larry Splendid's picked that one off. And the Nomads now able to just, drive a hole into someone's face using a corkscrew. Hold on. Randy's just made an interception. That's his 2nd career interception. The Minstrels' defence managing to do something. Flappins throws it away on 1st down. Conservative has it deflected by Boris Wet Paper Bag. And he deflects the next play as well, reversing any potential gain that the interception could have accomplished. Bug out has it deflected by Vectrix. Warehouse throws, deflected by Flappins. Shelf space completes to Larry Splendid. And that's another 20 yards gained. Ilma Shelf space chasing down 1,000 yards in the season. Will she get there this game? She might. It's unlikely, but it's possible. Bug out drops the ball. It's 3rd and goal. And Jeff Conservative stops the pass being a touchdown. Zodiac throws a 13-yarder. Buster Vortex coming up with a sack, bringing up a 2nd and 12. 3rd and 12. Here's Crash Zodiac. He decides not to bother passing, gets only 4 yards. Shelf space, throws an optimistic one to no one in particular. I don't know how optimistic it was. It looked like a resignation. Cole Warehouse throws, Splendid with the catch. Evades Conservative, who's trying to do some pass protection. Isn't. Shelf space to the end zone. Larry Splendid, 2nd touchdown of the game. 5-2 now the score. There goes Vectrix. Oh, look at him hustle. Yeah. And that's 74 yards. Yeah, it doesn't really count though, does it? Well, it does. Everything counts. But there's an injury. Cole Warehouse has been injured by Red Cobbler. Kim Selector has subbed in for the Nomads. But right now, there are 16 plays left. and the Nomads have a 2-point lead, which is probably going to be enough. Although saying that, the Nomads just went 3 and out, and the Minstrels have a chance here if they throw it to Vectrix. Yeah, they've just got to throw it to Vectrix. Oh, no, they're throwing it to Kim. She's on the wrong team. That's the interception. That's the ball game. Deflection from Conservative. Bug out with a big throw. Caught by Splendid. A first down, and that's not what you want to see if you are a Minstrel enthusiast. Melvin Glitch touchdown, and that is the game. The game is that. It's all over. Yeah. No. Set fire to your hopes and dreams of a win this week there, Minstrels. There's always next week. Or the first pick in the draft. I mean, all these things are possible. Yeah. Okay, Zodiac on 3rd and 6. Can't get it there. Shelf space. No dice. Final score, Nomads 6, Minstrels 3. Player of the game, Larry Splendid for the Nomads. 237 receiving 2 touchdowns, an interception, tackle for loss. The Minstrels, Vectrix gets player of the game with 165 receiving yards, beg your pardon. 3 touchdowns and 2 deflections. Okay, how does Shelfie do? 36 offensive points. Okay, it's double offense week. Double offense week. Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, be doubly offended. Volcamoose trying to hold on to their perfect record right now, taking on the Bumson Medics. Bumson looking better than they have in previous seasons, but are they good enough to take out this? No, they're not. Tone Penter's getting a start at runner, and that's about your lot, but Georgie Cohn's recently bought into the team. Is also getting to play today, which is lovely. Okay, yeah. All right, it will be the Medics who start things off. Bingo Hazmat, one of the better players on the team, is going to kick us off with something exciting. A deflection from Zerwin Trumpet, okay, and then a deflection from Gaffor, and then a sack from Chris Biscuit. Okay, let's see what Volcamoose are playing with. Well, they didn't do anything there. Hunkerdome throws, this deflected by Scooter. And then Kremp Inquisitor on the run. Smiters didn't look like he wanted to come in and make the tackle there, or maybe he just didn't notice. Either way, they lost a yard on that pass. Hunkerdome with a good throw. Dropped by Slot Ridges. Oh, dear me. Come on, people. Someone's got to play well. I don't mind who. I haven't got a boat in this marina. So just, come on, one of you do something. Viking sacked by Ethel Banjo. Yeah, that was not a good pass. 3rd and 13, Inquisitor stuffed behind the line. The Bumson defense right now doing a solidly good job. Hazmat throws for 2. Penta gets an actual first down. Lovely. Penta now with the ball, throws it. Hazmat's got the catch. And that's a 28-yard gain. Hazmat is going to try running it. He does a good job. Picks up 12 yards and the first. Smiters completes a 3-yarder. Penta through the middle of the line. Gets 6. It's 3rd and short. And Hazmat has a touchdown. The Medics take the lead. This is not unusual. No. The Medics taking the lead against the Saints. No, I don't believe it. Well, I've got the ball back as well. So the Medics' defense is actually stepping up a little bit. There goes Scooter Boam with a catch. They have to send in Slot Ridges to hunt him down. That's a 30-yard gain, though, as Penta goes in for a touchdown. And that's Tone Penta's first career touchdown. But Bingo Hazmat has been injured by Erland Dickberg. Lowbrow Charlotte has subbed in, but Hazmat has been pretty instrumental so far in getting the Medics moving. They're up by 2, but there goes Dickberg. He's got himself a 36-yard gain. Viking now stuffed at the line. Here comes Hunkerdome, and that's a touchdown to Ridges. Come on, Charlotte, let's go. I'm backing them because of the underdogs. Smiters goes nowhere. 3rd and 8. Penta. Not this time, you don't. No, okay. All right, Viking throws. It's complete to Ridges for 6. Hunkerdome with the ball. That's a confident-looking 8-yard pass. Kremp Inquisitor is unimpinged. Gets down to about the 1-yard line. Viking, Inquisitor touchdown, and it's all square. So, hold on, fumble. Chris Biscuit has just scored a touchdown. Oh, boy. Yeah. I mean, the Biscuit Mafia are going to be out in force. Yeah, no. Chris Biscuit, is he that good? Yes, he is that good. Yeah, he really is. Inquisitor on 3rd and 5 gets it to Ridges, who takes it down the sidelines. Volcamoose moving again. Ridges touchdown. Oh boy, 4-2 now the score, and Volkamoose have woken up as we approach half-time. Scooter with a good catch will get towards the halfway line. Medics trying to keep themselves in this one. Good luck. Dickberg with a deflection. Charlotte tries a run. Not a bad effort, 6 yards, 3rd and 3. Smiters completes it to Charlotte, who has the first down. Here's Penta. Never mind. Here's Charlotte. Don't worry about it. Smiters on 3rd and 11. No, I didn't think so. 2 yards gained. Saints back on the ball again. Spangles throws, deflected by Scooter. Inquisitor on 3rd and 10 completes to Dickberg, who has a first down. Here comes Viking from his own 48-yard line. Georgie Cones has been injured by Chris Biscuit, bringing Steve Satan into the lineup. Steve Satan, not a great player. No, you want him to be a great player with a name that is that evocative, but he just isn't. Hunkerdike runs on 3rd and 1, gets the first down. Saints still rolling right now. These passes going all over the place apart from towards the person who could catch them. Here's Hunkerdome on 3rd and 10. That one's complete to Dickberg for 11. Saints looking to the end zone and Dickberg has the score. And Viking makes an interception. And we can ease the pace on this one just a smidge. 2nd and goal. Hunkerdome gets them close. Inquisitor on 3rd down. No. Good stop from the medics. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Smiters on a 1st and 10 gets a 9-yard completion. Penta completes for 3. 1st and 10. Dickberg with another deflection. He's having a game. Oh, Viking picks off an interception. That's 30 interceptions in Viggy the Viking's career. And that, I think, has put to death any hopes of the medics being able to pull this one back into alignment, especially with another touchdown. Another touchdown. Yeah. Okay. 2nd and 6. No. 3rd and 6. No. Okay. Dickberg on 3 deflections, but Sabutio Bongos has made an interception, so we might just see another score from the Bumson medics. Good running from Tone Penta, gets them close. 8 plays left, not far to go. There's a touchdown. Scooter Bourne with his 50th career touchdown. A banner day for him, but no banners are being waved for the team. No. The team overall still very much a work in progress, as that's another interception. It's just not going well for the medics. It started brightly and then faded quickly. Final score, Volkamoose 7, Bumson 3. Chris Biscuit, player of the game, perhaps unsurprisingly, 64 pancakes, a touchdown, 13 tackles, tackle for loss, 2 sacks, and an injury inflicted. El Smiters for the medics, player of the game, 41 fan points, 108 passing, and a tackle for loss and a couple of deflections. Yeah, okay, all right, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you don't expect Volkamoose to lose. No, not at this stage of the season. They're a very, 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 very good team. Here's the Pathfinders. They're taking on the Marsupials. Dick Frisbee getting a running start for the Pathfinders. And that's it. Over at the Marsupials, President Scroob is playing in the line. Shamrock Bubblejet getting a receiving opportunity where he'll be taking passes from Jack Mercury and the Frenchman. Speedball Jones getting his first start playing at runner. Well, that's a beautiful day for some Brutalball. Lovely bit of weather at this point in the season. Lovely bit of weather. Here's Jackie Mercury for the Marsupials getting us underway. And he did a 2-yard run. The Frenchman throws. It's caught for 4, bringing up a 3rd and 4. Speedball throws it. It's intercepted by Dick Frisbee. And he's going to carry it some distance. That's his 4th career interception. Martin Slug with a 2-yard run. Frisbee is sacked by Jack Mercury. Don't get sacked by the gnome, please. And the Pathfinders go nowhere. We're back with the Marsupials again. They're sacked on 1st down. Frenchman tries to run it, gets 3. Speedball on 3rd and 9. Completes to Donk Branding, who is 28 yards richer as a result of that play. Yeah. Why? Well, that's what we're all asking. Martin Slug couldn't cover Shamrock Bubblejet, giving up 42 yards. Speedball with a throw downtown is deflected by Frisbee. Mercury. And that was deflected by Slug. 3rd and 10. Frenchman. No. Okay. All right. Back to the Marsupials again then. Houston Flamberger makes a catch and gets a good run. 41 yards gained. Frisbee throws. Dropped by Dirk Shafter. Classic. Clive Goldmouth ran it. Fumbled it. Someone on his team picked it up though. Goldmouth now gets a catch, gets a first down, 17 yards gained. Frisbee goes to Flamberger, who's going to get real close. From the 1 yard line, Clive Goldmouth putting the Pathfinders in the lead, 1-0. Activity Tallahassee there coming up with a sack. Frenchman throws one to the flat. It's Mercury with the catch, but they've still got a 3rd and 3 to contend with, and that's Tallahassee with another sack. Pathfinders at the moment surprising themselves. And the rest of us actually, they've got a win this year. Okay. All right, 2nd and 8. There goes Slug. Martin Slug is one of the major reasons they have that win. He's an agile little runner. Yeah. Clivey Goldmouth, bit of a disappointment so far this year, but that was a touchdown. Yeah, 112 touchdowns he's scored over his career. He's old. And a gnome. Is Speedball Jones getting sacked by Poke Lorenz. Mercury trying to get himself out of trouble, can't do it. Slug throws one that's deflected by Brandy. Frisbee completes to Flamberger, who will get the first down. 21 yards gained. Clive Goldmouth on a first down for the Pathfinders, runs it dead ahead, and he's going to chalk up a bunch of yards. 35. That's a bunch in this house. 2nd and goal. Dick Frisbee. He's in there somewhere after 1 yard. Goldmouth can't quite get there. Donk Branding has been taken out for the day. Yeah, they've gone down to the lake. They're in a little boat at the moment. At least that's what's happening in his mind. So the Marsupials have brought in a replacement. I think it's Tongo Coriander there. It is. Why isn't Tongo playing from the get-go? Cracking player, Tongo Coriander. Yeah, I know. Here goes Flamberger. That's a 16-yard gain. Goldmouth. Nice piece of running. Has another first down. Pathfinder's looking solid right now. Slug straight up the middle. Evades President Scroob. Evades someone else. Does a little dance. Does 14 yards. Does a first down. Frisbee gets him close. Goldmouth. No. Slug on 3rd down. Nuh-uh. Unfortunate. Half-time rolls around and backed right up in their end zone of the Marsupials. Jackie Mercury managing to get him out of danger. 9 yards gained. The Frenchman now. Can't quite get the first down. Speedball Jones looks downfield, picks out Tongo, who gets the catch, breaks a tackle, and picks up 48 yards. Lovely. Speedball makes a 5-yard gain. Here's the Frenchman again. He's sacked by Pope Lorenz, who's now on 3 sacks for this game. And that's the end of that drive. Okay. Slug goes for 4. Frisbee has it deflected by Mercury. 3rd and 6. Goldmouth. Sacked by Ruthie Spasms. Back to the Marsupials. It's Bubble Jet with the catch, and he's going to get down to the 12-yard line. 28 yards later, the Frenchman finds a friend. It's not. Dirk Shafter's been injured by Ruthie Spasms. Yellow Fang's now in the lineup. Okay. Yellow Fang, another rookie. You don't see enough rookies. I want to see more rookies. You playing any rookies? It's not the point. There goes Clive. He gets nowhere, and the Marsupials have got possession back again. Just 1/3 of the game remains. This one's actually on a knife edge. It doesn't look like it, but it is. Slug doesn't do very much. Here comes Frisbee on 2nd and 5. And it's intercepted by the Frenchman. Marsupials need this. Speedball Jones has got himself injured by Houston Flamberger, and the Frenchman has got himself injured by Pope Lorenz. It's all violence all the time. The lineup changes from play to play. It's anybody's guess. 3rd and 9, Pathfinders with the ball. Slug gets the first down, and the Pathfinders right now just trying to run out the clock a little bit. As Slug makes another promising run, picks up about 9. Frisbee, no. Optimistic, but no. Clive gets the first down for the Pathfinders. 20 plays left in the game. Red Star clinging to a 2-point lead at present. Clive making a nice catch. Stutter stepping his way for 14 yards. He gains another 4 there on the ground. Frisbee gains a few more. It's 3rd and 2. Frisbee completes to Yellow Fang, who has the touchdown. Yellow Fang's not a rookie. He was a rookie last season. Well, whatever. I'm near enough a rookie. Either way, Pathfinders have got this in the bag as it stands. They're up 3-0. You know, even better than winning, keeping a clean sheet. Yeah. Houston's in the end zone. It's 4-0. 10 plays left in the game. The Marsupials are a mess. Lorenz comes up with another sack. Aurora Tundra tries running it, and it really doesn't work out well. Pathfinders now have just 6 plays to go to claim a famous victory. Wow, semi-famous. I don't know. The Marsupials have been a power for the last couple of seasons. So quite why they're on the fade this year is anybody's guess. 2 plays left. Lorenz now has 7 sacks in the game, which is surely going to be enough for him to take the sacking player of the week. He is player of the game regardless. Didn't do very much offensively, but 7 sacks and an injury inflicted alongside 12 tackles is a solid performance. For the Marsupials, Ruthie Spasms with 56 fan points did 39 pancakes. 11 tackles, 1 sack and an injury inflicted herself. Yellow Fang is a rookie. Okay, fine, cool. Good win there for the Pathfinders. Makes that division interesting. It makes that division interesting, especially if Lingo Blend can knock off Sports Ball. But we'll do that in a moment. First, we've got to see if the Beekeepers can maintain their good-looking record this season. They're currently 2-1 as they take on the Axemen, who are 1-1 right now. What's new and interesting? Kathy Glowpad getting to start again for the Beekeepers, has started strong this season. Manfred Textures has been traded in and has done something. I mean, he's turned up. I suppose that's something. No changes at Off City. Right. Here we go. Sporting their new uniforms, Of City are the home team, but it is a beautiful Davison Brutalball. Pritchard Serenity off on first down. Gets us a comfortable 7-yard gain. They then complete for the first down as Flunkerson throws for 2. Algor Sentinel, nice piece of running. We've started to like the looks of Algor Sentinel over the last couple of weeks. That was a 19-yard gain. Serenity, we already know Serenity's pretty solid. Yeah. Not awfully great on defence, but offensively, yeah. Sentinel, a power run, gets only 2 yards, 3rd and 8. And Serenity is stopped. Here come the Beekeepers. Hank Massive gets a 7-yard gain immediately. O.T. Freemason throws. Mini Sabotage with the catch, outpacing Shandy Worthless for a 37-yard gain. Rolf, Fantasy Team Henchucker, breaking tackles, gets down to the 2-yard line. And Hank's in the end zone. Beekeepers up 1-0. Serenity throws. Shandy there with the catch gets 5 yards. Shandy with another catch now. Picks up 19. Sentinel is running again. Go on, son. Yeah. I mean, it's unsophisticated running, but I like it. Sabotage gets a sack. It's 3rd and 6. And Hippie Impact comes up with another sack. Beekeepers, an important stop. Get the ball back again. Hank Massive doing a break tackle run. Gets 26 yards. Freemason throws. And it's caught for 7. Dirty Woods now. Completes to Mini Sabotage, who's going to go the distance. 2-0 Beekeepers early on. Oh, okay. Yeah. Serenity with a 12-yard gain is Flunkerson. Managing to shove the would-be tackler out of the way. Gains 13 and a first down. Sentinel dead ahead for 2 yards. Serenity tries the same move, picks up 4. It's 3rd and 3. Flunkerson has the first down and another comfortable 9-yard gain. Sentinel can't get anywhere. Serenity on 2nd and 11 completes to Wheelspin Gold, who picks up 24 yards. And we're mere moments away, surely, from seeing the end zone. But it's 3rd and 10. It's caught, but it's not good enough. And the Beekeepers make another stop. 2nd and 3. O.T. Freemason completes to Rolf, the Fantasy Team Henchucker, who gets 29 yards. Woods, managing to outpace the lineman, can only gain 1 yard. Massive on 2nd down, picks up 7 more yards. Freemason on 3rd and short throws to Henchucker, who's broken a couple of tackles and got 21 yards. Woods completes to Henchucker, who's in the end zone. If you've got Roll, 2/3 of fantasy teams have Rob Henchucker on their roster this week. So when I say if you've got him on your team, you probably have. Why? Because he racks up fantasy points and he's cheap. That's the perfect player for a fantasy team. But there goes Pritchard Serenity on a nice 27-yard run. Flunkerson throws a 1-yarder. Sentinel, it's 3rd and goal. Serenity's got to do it now. Doesn't. Another big stop from the When do the Beekeepers get a defence? maybe they had it all along. A 30-yard gain from Hank Massive. That one's deflected by Worthless. Woods on 2nd and 10 can't do anything. Massive can't do anything either, and the Axemen have the ball back. The score is currently 3-0 as we approach half-time. Flunkerson looks, waits, looks, stuffed. Sentinel, he's going to get some yards on this one. He's going to get some more yards on this one. That's a 26-yard gain. Serenity to the end zone. It's a touchdown of City are off the mark. 3-1 at half-time. Beekeepers in possession. A late throw there from Massive. That was cheeky. Gets it out to Rolf, who has a 42-yard first down. Freemason throws. Rolf with the catch again, gains 9. Woods throws a little short one, and it's good enough for the first down. Hank there with an optimistic run, ran into a wall of meat made of players. Freemason, though, gets him the first down on the next play. Woods picks up 1 yard. Massive. And that's a Rolf Henchucker touchdown. 4-1 the score now. Beekeepers ahead. Worthless with a 25-yard gain. Flunkerson up the middle, gets only 5. Sentinel doesn't have anywhere to run there, just swamped with bodies. But Serenity gets them the first down, and the Axemen are still moving. Flunky flunk to Serenity. That's what his mum calls him. Sentinel throws a short one, a 4-yard gain. Serenity completes another 4-yarder. It's 3rd and 1. Flunkerson. Touchdown, wheel spin goal. 4-2 now the score. This one could go, I mean, it's Ob City. They're a proper team. And the Beekeepers, they're a season 6 pretender. We don't believe it until they're very obviously doing well. That's Dirty Woods' best player of the game, going 21 yards. Hank is stuffed behind the line, but they've completed it out to Sabotage, who will score. 5-2, 30 plays remain. Serenity doing another nice piece of running, gets 5 yards. Flunkerson, 2nd and 4, completes the first down to goal. Sentinel gets nowhere. We're going off. Serenity, nowhere. Flunkerson, no. Okay, Beekeepers stopping once again. Hank not breaking any tackles. Hank Massive is the breaking tackles champion of the universe. Oh, I see. But now Woods has figured out how to do it in the second half. Well, I mean, I suppose if one of your 2 runners is actually getting the job done, you don't care which. Henchucker with another nice catch. Beardley Ramstein has been injured by Kathy Glowpad as Dirty Woods gets a touchdown. And I didn't see who had done it. Kathy Glowpad had done it. Oh, yeah. 18 plays left. Beekeepers up by 4. Axemen in possession. We've not seen any turnovers particularly, so I can hit the turbo booster with this one. Sentinel. That's a nice 21-yard gain, but then he's sacked by Manfred Textures. Worthless gets a touchdown. It's 6-3. 11 plays remain. The Beekeepers about to do that little celebration dance they like doing. Sabotage, a good 57-yard catch and go. Freemason makes a rare catch, gets 13 yards. 8 plays left. Beekeepers threaten to score again. Woodsy wants it. Woodsy got it. 4 touchdowns in this game for Dirty Woods. I mean, what is even going on? The Beekeepers are having a season. This will take them to 3-1, which is a record they don't know how to spell. The final score, Beekeepers 7, Axemen 3. Mini Sabotage player of the game with 49 fan points. Not many, no. 161 receiving yards, 2 touchdowns, a sack. Rolf Henchucker, just because he's the number 1 fantasy player. 236 receiving. No, we don't need to know that. 38 offensive fan points, 9 defensive fan points. But it is offense special week, which means offensive points are doubled. So a good week to choose Rolf. For the Axemen, Trellis Cosmic with 46 fan points, 48 pancakes. Good work. 9 tackles for loss and 9 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. Yeah. The Axemen almost having an offense that works, which is what's plagued them so far in their career. Next up, you've got the Sunshine Fun Bus playing Failurewood Hills. Have you missed someone? I think I did. Oh, well, this is the game we're watching then. All right. Yeah, you missed Doodads up against Lingo Blend. I'll get that on the next lap. Yeah. All right, Funbus have got Apex Manticore in at runner. Umbriel Lafferty is in the line. Felicia Wintercoat is in at receiver. Logical Flambe, oh, it's French, is also in the line. They're mixing it up. They're keeping it fresh, which is something that Failurewood aren't doing. Julio a la carte fans start bouncing up and down. It's the Julio show. Here we go. Unless he gets killed on the first play of the game. Tim Vanken will throw to Julio a la carte on the first play of the game. He didn't. He threw it to Fromage Demijohn, which is a bit of a letdown for all of us, really. John DeCaro, hold on. The Funbus have just stopped Failurewood. Rojas now makes a catch and gets 30 yards on it. Apex runs it for the Naffle. Dwayne Plums completes to Felicia, and that's Felicia Wintercoat's first career touchdown. 1-0 Funbus. All right, okay. Fromage throws to Julio, who gets 9 whole yards. Vicky Flamboyant can't get there. Vanken just edges out a first down. Fromage throws to Julio. Touchdown. 44 yards for Julio a la carte, an 80th career touchdown. Okay. Vanken has a deflection. Plums on 2nd and 10 is sacked by Demijohn. DeCaro tries running. Get DeCaro off the team. I mean, you don't like a backseat coach, but I'm a commentator, so it kind of comes with the job. Exorcism Fry for Failurewood gets a catch and go. Flamboyant runs nowhere. Vanken intercepted in the end zone by John DeCaro. You sure you want him off the team? Yeah, he's still hopeless. He runs on first down and gets 2 yards. Manticore throws. It's complete to Rojas, who gets a first down for the Funbus. Plums gets nowhere. DeCaro, what's he going to do? He gets sacked by Irish Joe Shock. Manticore on 3rd down didn't get there either. And we're back with Failurewood again. Logical Flambe makes a sack on 1st down, but there's a completion out to Exorcism Fry, who is stopped at the 1 yard line. And then it's run in by Vicky Flamboyant. 2-1 Failurewoods. Right, okay. Yeah. But the Funbus have got themselves a first down and they're still going. Felicia Wintercoat proving to be quite difficult to tackle. Tim Vanken has been injured by Felicia Wintercoat. That's actually quite large. Phantom of Fanta has subbed in. Manticore gets the tying touchdown for the Funbus. Fanta runs it for 3 yards on 1st down. Demijohn throws. It's intercepted by Logical Flambe. What? Yeah. Wintercoat's getting another touchdown. What? No. What? Yeah. All of this is... Hold on. That's Antonio Rojas making an interception. Flipping... Yeah. DeCaro runs for 1 yard. Oh, thank goodness for that. We've settled. Rojas has scored again. Funbus up 4-2. What? Yeah. Life. Vicky Flamboyant throws. It's complete to Julio. All right, you can all calm down. Oh, calm down. Fanta runs it on a 1st and 10, gets only 4 yards. Here comes Fromage. That one is caught by Julio for a touchdown. It's now 4-3. Sunshine Funbus. Can they do it again? Well, not with DeCaro. Not with Manticore. Come on, Rojas. No Has. Joe's slung a 20 in the bucket for the new Ob City uniforms. I call it a brown mood. It's an axe handle, isn't it? It's a representation. It's impressionism in uniform fashion. Anyway, Funbus have got the ball. We're just past half time. Plums isn't going to get there. No, that was faintly optimistic. A la carte's got himself another catch and a first down for 25 yards. Demijohn throws to no one. Vicky Flamboyant is stuffed behind the line. Mafanta Exorcism Fry. Touchdown. 4-all. Okay. Come on, I want to see some more of that Sunshine Funbus insanity. Manticore throws for no gain. Plums has it intercepted by Demijohn. All right, we've got an alternative version of madness going on now. The Failurewood Hills looking to score again. Fry with the touchdown. DeCaro goes backwards. Manticore is sacked. And then Plums on 3rd and 14 with it all to do. Nothing doing at all. Okay. All right. Back to Failurewood again. They have the lead, but it's a narrow one right now. Don't know what happened there, but it didn't work. De Caro completes the pass to Rojas on first down, a 15-yard gain. Manticore is sacked by Vicky Flamboyant. There is a hole in the line through which players will come. De Caro with a positive move on 3rd and 13, can't get anywhere with it. Fanta runs for 7. Fromage. It's dropped by Fry. And Flamboyant can't get the first down. De Caro throws, it's complete for 8 yards. Manticore sacked by Flamboyant. Plums on 3rd and 3. Completes to Felicia. Come on, Felicia. Pull this team up. Come on. A good 35-yard gain. De Caro throws it away. Is Manticore on 2nd and 10. And that one's complete to Rojas, who's got an open lane. And it's the tying score, 5-all. 21 plays left in this one. Demijohn throws, but it's only a short one. Flamboyant gets it to Fry, who gets 23 yards. The speed of Exorcism Fry, is going to give you trouble. And then the power if you throw it to Julio, which is not happening in this game. Anyway, Fanta throws. There's Julio. Touchdown. Okay, yeah. He's got 3 touchdowns in this game. Yeah, but he hasn't done enough. He's on my fantasy team, so, I mean, that's why I care. It is 6-5. There are 12 plays left. Failure would have the lead and the ball at present. But it's 3rd and 14. Flamboyant completes to Fry, and that might seal it. Yes, Cat. You can't hold still. Bite Strong Arm gets another sack there, and then another one. Manticore gets a sack. 3rd and goal. Flamboyant is stuffed at the line. 6 plays to go the distance of the field. 2nd and 3. Manticore has a complete pass to De Caro. Not good enough. Plums throws, deflected. Not good enough. De Caro throws. It's Rojas. Rojas is going to eat up some yards, but not enough. All right, 2 plays to go, 25 yards. No. Oh, well. Yeah, nice one, Dwayne, on the last play of the game. Got to get 25 yards. That's my rushing average, mate. Anyway, final score, a good game, that one. Good game. Failurewood 6, Funbus 5. Player of the game, Julio Alacarte, 174 receiving, 3 touchdowns, 4 deflections. John De Caro, player of the game for Sunshine Funbus, sell him. 53 fan points, 147 passing, 1 touchdown, 2 deflections, 1 tackle for loss. He did a good 2-way bit of play there, and an interception. Yeah, all right. Yeah, he's still rubbish though. Yeah, I'm just saying he's rubbish. That's all I'm saying. Right, next up, Toy Masters versus the Miners. Toy Masters trying to preserve their perfect record. They keep mixing up their team week to week. You never know if they're going to put good players in the right position or move them to somewhere else, but it seems to be working for them nonetheless. Over on the Miners side of things, so they haven't got anyone new. Teddy Splitcap is in the lineup again. He's got 360 yards receiving so far this season, which is mid. A Mutant Lip Balm is getting a start at runner. Then it's a beautiful day for some Brutalball. Okay. Who's got the ball? Miners. Okay. Yep. Scrag with the deflection. Lip Balm doesn't get anywhere with it. And now we're looking at the Toy Masters. Scrag with an 8-yard catch on first down. Scrag running the ball. And he's injured on second down. By Mutant Lip Balm. Turk Ramjet is now in the lineup for the Toy Masters. Tristram Lawnmower goes for 2. Jerk throws. It's caught for 7. Lip Balm on first down doesn't get very much. Lawnmower on second down gets a little bit. Jerk on 3rd and 2 is sacked by Dave Caustic. Back to the Toy Masters. That one's caught by Benny Sausage for 6. That one's thrown away 3rd and 3. Can you respect? No. Marie Claire Magazine getting her first career sack. As Lip Balm takes off a little bit for the Miners, gets 21 yards. Jerk has it deflected by Kenny. Lip Balm is sacked. Lawnmower doesn't want to throw it to anyone. Okay, all right. Sausage gets 1 yard. Ramjet throws. Klep Bossman drops the ball. 3rd and 9, because he's forgotten how to play the position. Oh, he's back now. There he goes. There goes Klep Bossman. 37 yards gained. Underworld throws it. Respect with the catch, and he's got 9 yards. Ramjet, 2nd and short. Didn't get there. 3rd and 1 to Kenny. It's a Benny Sausage's catch. Okay. What's all this really short passing caper. It seems to be working relatively well, but it makes it somewhat difficult to see what the heck's going on. Bossman touchdown. That's what's going on. He's back, everybody. All right, okay. Jerk throws. It's deflected by Sausages. 3rd and 10, Lip Balm, no. Okay, back to the Toy Masters. Underworld throws, caught, 10 yards, first down. Ramjet, no. Respect. Intercepted by Argyle Stampede, who has made his first career interception. Jerk can't get anywhere. Lip Balm can't get anywhere. The Miners have got a problem, and that problem is their players. They're not very good. Bossman makes a 5-yard catch on 3rd down. They can't convert. But the one thing the Miners players do have going for them is they do seem to be able to defend somewhat. Lip Balm gets nowhere. It's 2nd and 10. Miners currently in possession. That's a 4-yard gain. 3rd and 6. Wolf Jerk. First down for the Miners. Woohoo! Lip Balm is on the run, and he's still going. This time he's figured it out. He gets 20 yards. Lawnmower, though, hasn't figured anything out. Jerk picks up only 2. It's 3rd and 5. Lip Balm has to do it. Does it? It's an 8-yard gain. They're within 15 yards of the end zone. Will they get closer? Yeah, they're now within 13 yards of the end zone. Can they get there? Jerk gets them down inside the 5 as we hit half-time, and the score is 1-0. Newton, Lip Balm, no. 2nd and goal, Lawnmower. Why bother? 3rd and goal, and no. Okay, back to the Toy Masters, and they've thrown a clip. Bossman had already beaten Tristram Lawnmower about the face and neck, and Bossman's halfway up the field with a 61-yard gain. Ramjet with a run, picks up a couple. Here goes Kenny on 2nd and 7. He'll get the first down. Back to Underworld again, and that's to Bossman, and he's down at the 3. Ramjet, touchdown, 2-0, Toy Masters. Okay, Argyle Stampede gets an immediate first down. Wolf Jerk, a bit. Lip Balm is going 3, 3rd and 6. Tristram, no. Toy Masters again. There was that one good drive that the Miners did, and we thought for a moment it might be exciting. Their defence is looking pretty solid as Pamela Mustard comes up with her 10th sack of the season. Pamela Mustard is vicious. Yeah. Was the overall league sack leader last season. Did the team do really well? No, they didn't. There goes Stampede again. That's another 19 yards gained. Jerk gets nothing. Lip Balm gets 6. 44 carries for 103 yards this season. Oh dear. Oh dear indeed. Averaging under 3 yards a carry is not a good look. Ramjet takes all day to think about it, throws it to Sausages, who gets a 34-yard gain as the Toy Masters roll into the final quarter with a 2-0 lead. Ramjet, no darts. No anything. It doesn't matter what he wanted, he's not having it, but it's okay. The Miners are getting stuffed again here. Lip Balm has got 12 carries for 40 yards in this game. That's not great, is it? Stampede makes an interception. Okay. CDC makes a sack. Lovely. Jerk has done a bit of run. Mutant Lip Balm's got himself injured by Justin Underworld. Keno Biography has come on instead. I don't think it's going to make all that much difference with just 15-14 plays left in the game. Toy Masters in possession right now. Respect gets them a first down. They can run the clock out on this one. Here's Ramjet, 2nd and 10. Now a 3rd and 7. Respect gets it to Ramjet, who gets a first down. 9 plays remaining. Toy Masters can scrape their way to victory here as Bossman gets himself another touchdown. Okay, good win for the Toy Masters, who continue with a perfect record, but they did not make it look easy. No. It's the runner 3 problem. You need 3 runners who can get you there, or 1 who is automatic. Touchdown, Bossman. Yeah. Final score: Toy Masters 4, Pix Creek 0. Player of the game: Justin Underworld with 52 fan points. That was 212 passing, 2 touchdowns, a tackle for loss, and an injury inflicted. Argyle Stampede for Pix Creek, 44 fan points, 56 receiving, a deflection, and 2 interceptions. Not a spectacular game, and not a spectacular number of yards, neither. Okay, right. We're back down the other end, so get the one that you missed. All right. Sportsball are taking on Lingo Blend. Lingo Blend looking for their first anything other than a loss this season. But they don't currently have the team. They've got Hack Murphy. And Sportsball Union are running Chonk Olympics in the line alongside Daxter Hijack. Is he overpaid? Yes, he is. Is he good? Yes, he is. Should I have sold him? Debatable. But I'm not uncomfortable with the choice. All right, here we go. Ray-Ban benefits for Lingo Blend will get us underway. Let's see what this halfling is feeling in his bones. No yards gained. Lonesome Coil gets nothing. Charity Milk Flimsy is stopped. Okie dokie. And Sportsball completed out to Bird Dog, who is a player that many teams want to sign. Here's Omar Pellegrino, who is a player that many teams want to sign, and that's a touchdown. Benefits gets a 5-yard gain. Coil, no. Milk Flimsy. Good throw, deflected by Daxter, because that's what he does. LeJams has it deflected by Murphy. Pellegrino. Solid run, gets 6 yards. 3rd and 3, Volt style throws. Daxter with the catch, and that's a first down. LeJams throws. Deflected by Benefits. Pellegrino to the outside of the line. He's going to outpace Tiggy Teapot and gets a 12-yard first down. Volt style. Throws complete to Pellegrino. No, it wasn't. It was LeJams. Beg your pardon. LeJams now with the ball to the end zone touchdown. 2-0 Sportsball. Benefits gets a 1-yard gain. Coil gets a 1-yard gain. Milk Flimsy is tackled by Crystal Lemonade for a loss. Daxter with the catch and the go for Sportsball. Touchdown. Right, okay. Ray-Ban gets 1 yard. Is Lonesome Coil 4 yards. 4 carries, 4 yards so far. It's not good. No. Anyway, that failed, so Sportsball take back over. Bird Dog steps out of bounds. He's decided there's no need to hurry. Pellegrino with a nice run gets 20, Volt style. Bird Dog, touchdown. Okay, 1/4 of players gone, and Sportsball currently lead this one 4-0. Lonesome Coil completes a pass to Brenda Ferrite. It's a 26-yard first down, and we see the undiscovered country of the other half of the field. Ray-Ban runs for nothing. Lonesome runs for nothing. And then Milk Flimsy gets 3 yards. And I guess we're leaving the undiscovered country. We haven't got the correct visa. Marcel runs for 16. Here goes Pellegrino evading a tackle from a half-hearted elf. And we're now back in the other half of the field. There goes Daxter. A 24-yard gain. Marcel on first down. Throws, caught, hijack, touchdown. Okay. Benefits gets 0 yards. Here's Lonesome Coil, throws for 2. Milk Flimsy, waiting out a good pass, gets it to Hack Murphy. 41 yards gain from the grizzled veteran, who we all love. Hack Murphy with a catch, 25 yards. Flimsy on a run. Chonk Olympics has got himself injured by Eric PowerPoint. Brad Adidas now in the lineup for Sportsball. Lonesome Coil runs for 1. That's the end of the drive. Back to Sportsball again. Pellegrino passes complete to Bird Dog, who gets 22 yards. Volt style up the middle, doesn't do anything with it. LeJams managing to find a seam there, runs through it and picks up 17 yards. Pellegrino running again on first down, gets another 9. Volt style complete to Bird Dog, who is going down at the 13-yard line, 29 yards gain. LeJams through the middle of the line to the end zone touchdown. Half time, and it's 6-0. Wow, we can afterburners this early. No, we're not in the market for watching a seal clubbing unless I'm the club and the opposing team is the seal, because BDP are playing, and even then I won't. There's where you've got a horrible mismatch that is only going to go one way. There's no need to stick around for that one too long. We would like to see Lingo Blend do something. I mean, they're completing occasional passes. They just need a passer. It's this ground game they're trying to do when they've got clearly not quite powerful enough lads. Hack Murphy touchdown. Let's go. Right. You were saying their blocking isn't good enough for a ground game. Okay. 2nd and 10. Pellegrino with the ball. There goes Daxter with another nice catch. Vault style throws, bird dog touchdown. Okay. 8-1 sports ball with 30 plays remaining in the game. I don't think the all-time leading score is going to be settled here, but there was a fumble recovery and sports ball got it back again. No, you need a player who's doing 40 plus yards a catch or a play in order to set a record, and then stuff them on defense as well. Well, the stuffing on defense is certainly happening. Daxter's got 9 catches in this one. Hank Murphy comes up with a sack. It's 3rd and 10. The Jams. There goes Daxter again. Touchdown. Daxter having a very solid game so far. He's not a superstar. Well, he is a superstar, but he's high levels of competence rather than superstardom. Yeah. The Jams gets it to Volti. It's an 8-yard gain. 2nd and 1. Bird dog touchdown. 11-1 is the score. It could go one more. Milk Flimsy gets it to Hack Murphy. Okay. All right. Yeah, no, solid. 4 plays left. That's the end of the drive for, that's the end of the game for Lingo Blend, as Bird Dog does want to make it 12. Gets down to the 6-yard line. Pellegrino punches it in. 12-1 the score. And Sports Ball making that look all too easy. Bird Dog, player of the game, with 88 fan points in total. 225 receiving. 19 pancakes for a receiver. 4 touchdowns, 2 deflections, 12 tackles. Hack Murphy for Lingo Blend. 148 receiving, 1 touchdown, 1 deflection, 1 sack. Okay. Solid performance. Very. We've done Toy Masters. We have done Toy Masters. Then we're looking at budget versus Peninsula. And this is a reversal of where they were at this stage last season. Peninsula still looking for their first win. They do have a tie. Budget as yet undefeated. They also have a tie. In the lineup for Budget, you've got Hans Zanner doing the line, making his debut. Grim Pricks, one of the rookies of the year so far, is in at receiver. Over on Peninsula Transport, Bradley Comer's getting to play, as is Janet Mission, recently signed to the team. So it's Foggy. You can't have every game be one where it's 1,000,000 yards. Anyway, first down comes around, and it is Peninsula Transport with the ball, sporting their new, what would you call that? Industrial blue uniforms. Anyway, they haven't got a first down, and Budget now have the ball. And they're sacked on 2nd down. Spiny Turtle Wax looks, throws. Fenchurch has the catch. It's 15-yard gain. Tarzan Necropolis looking to throw. Takes too long, sacked by Hank Fungible. Hank Fungible's played for ages, and that was his first career sack. Hold on, there's an injury. No. I think it could be. Yeah, Capsicum Disco just got injured by Gabe Transistor. That's ridiculous. It is ridiculous, but it just happened. Well, that makes this game all kinds of interesting. Transistor now with the ball is sacked by Hang Xanadu. So far, both teams struggling to move it in any way capably on offense. Stochastic on... No, never mind. 1st and 10, Peninsula. Gabe's running it, and he's got a first down, and he's still on his feet. Little Gabe Transistor there, 28 yards. There's another injury. Nominous Sin has been injured by Randall Maroon. Beeman Hurricane's now in the lineup. Transistor, he's going again. He should do this more often. Touchdown. All right, an 18-yard touchdown from Gabe Transistor. There goes Grim Pricks with a catch. That's a 25-yard gain. Necropolis out to Pricks once more, and he might go a long way. 45 more yards. Stochastic is now playing runner, and he's going to score. Okay, well, I mean, that wasn't the position you started in today, but there you go. It's happening. Benzedrine makes a catch, but it doesn't go very far. She gets this one, though, and gets the first down. Peninsula with the ball. Gabe is running again. I don't want to root for Gabe Transistor. It's hard not to root for a player who's having a heck of a game so far. Doomgiver comes up with a sack. Comer's running it, and he's going to get the first down. Lovely piece of work. Gabe on 1st and 10. Gets another 7. Is fungible, throws a short one. 3rd and 1. Bradley Comer needs to do it, and does it. Gabe now looking towards the end zone. He's found it, look. 2-1, Peninsula. Okay. Fenchurch started as a runner. Oh, I didn't see it. Sorry. I saw her make a catch early on, so I assumed gunner. Gabe's got the ball, and he's proving to be somewhat elusive. Gains 24 yards. Fungible gets 2. Travis with a tackle for loss, but Gabe's got the ball again, and he's got the bit between his teeth. Has he got the ball between his teeth? No, that's not a saying. Beeman Hurricane with a catch there, and Budget trying to get something rolling. Fenchurch with a run gets 4 yards. Here's Spiney on 3rd and 6, completes to Pricks. Benzedrine with the tackle, 26 yards gained, and then a deflection from Benzedrine. Stochastic runs it for a good chunk. 3rd and 2, Turtle Wax sacked by Rhett Violin. Back to Peninsula again. And Gabe is breaking all kinds of tackles here. Fungible, caught by Benzedrine. A 36-yard first down. Peninsula looking pretty strong offensively at the moment, but as half-time rolls around, it's 3-1 right now. Peninsula get the first down as Gabe does it again. Another 14 yards gained. 12 carries for 187 in the game so far. That's pretty good performance. What's that, 15 yards plus a carry? That's a very good performance. He's got another touchdown. Okay, I've got an itchy nose. It's because the flipping cat's been rolling around all this. Tarzan makes a catch for 21 yards, and that's an interception. Benzedrine picks it off, and Budget can't find anything to make the operation work right now, as Gabe breaks another million tackles and gets 31 yards. Comer on 2nd and 8 is sacked by Doomgiver. Gabe doesn't get anywhere this time around. Budget have the ball, and there goes Hurricane, who gets 25 yards on a catch. There goes Hurricane again, and gets another 24 yards. They're missing Capsicum Disco, but to be honest, as long as they can protect the passer a little while, they'll do this. Grim Pricks touchdown, 4-2 now to score. A third of the game still to play. They need to figure out how to tackle Gabe, who's up to 240 yards on the ground so far. Comer gets the first down. Here comes Gabe again. He went forwards, he went backwards a bit, he ended up with 6 yards. I mean, it's a good performance. I mean, he managed to evade 5 tackles along the way, but Budget do get the stop. Janet Mission makes a deflection for Peninsula. Necropolis is trying to run. I mean, you call it a run, he can barely crawl. Stochastic is sacked by Mission, and Peninsula have got the ball once more. Gabe with a 5-yard gain. Fungible now takes off, gets the first down. 10 yards on the carry. Cobra is sacked by Pricks with his first career sack. There goes Gabe again. Tackling, it's an attribute that you can have on players. 34 yards gained by Gabe Transistor, who's having his game of the season so far. Comer can't get anywhere with it. 3rd and goal, and Gabe has got to do it. Does it. 5-2 as Hurricane makes another catch, but he's just not picking up enough yards off each of these to take the ball anywhere meaningful. Fenchurch runs straight ahead and gets a 14-yard first down. Spiney does pretty much the same thing, but they've left it too late. Trailing by 3 with 16 plays left in the game, Necropolis completes a 19-yarder. Stochastic is stuffed behind the line. Spiney deflected by Benzedrine. 3rd and 11. Touchdown Grim Pricks. 2 points in it, but they've got to shut down this clown. They are not shutting this clown down. No. 50 yards gained on the ground there for little tiddly Transistor, and he's fumbled the ball. But it's too late for a comeback. Not without a sudden spectacular performance. I don't think we're going to get a sudden spectacular performance. I mean, we might get another touchdown, but no, I don't think we will get another touchdown. No. Okay. Here comes Gabe again. He's looking for runner of the week. Well, he's not going to get it with another 1 yard if he didn't already have it. And Bradley Comer will round out the game by getting stuffed at the line. The final score, Peninsula 5, Budget 3. Player of the game, Gabe Transistor, 347 yards rushing, 5 touchdowns and an injury inflicted. Grim Pricks for Budget Roadies, 165 receiving with 68 fan points. 12 pancakes, 2 touchdowns, a sack and 2 tackles for loss, and 14 pancakes. That there is a two-way player. That there is a two-way player. Well, that makes that division all kinds of interesting. Hop the Divide and the defending champion Colonel Space Agency are taken along on the Bongolia Sea Raiders. Does it look foggy? Looks like it might be. Anything interesting? Juan Summoner is getting a start for KSA. Okay. The end. All right. It's foggy again. All right. We're going to get to see Bongolia in their home environment in the fog. Sally Pigeon is kicking us off, and she gets nowhere. Vera Contagion is following up, and that's a first down. Nice piece of running from Vera, 19 yards. Tasty Dave with a short throw to the sideline. Sally throws. Darkness Albright with a catch and go, and that's a 28-yard gain. Bongolia appeared to be playing their aerial game. They're trying to wrong foot the champs, and it's almost working. Vera to Noel Framboisier, and that's a 9-yard touchdown. Well, they wrong-footed the preview of who's playing, because KSA are likely to be keeping this one on the ground. Yep. Shriek Whirlybird there going nowhere. There's an injury on the field. It's Zoltan who's down, the team captain. Yep. Bongolia's captain taken out by Bug-Eye Seizure, but Alan Prototype has subbed in, and Prototype's a decent player. Charlie Choo Choo with a 20-yard run. Shriek Whirlybird looking for a friend, can't find a friend. Alan Prototype with a sack. Charlie Choo Choo with no gain, and we're back to Bongolia again. Sally Pigeon, nice piece of running. 19 yards gained. This is a completely different lineup for Bongolia. We've never seen these players. Vera gets 7 yards. Tasty Dave with the throw. Darkness Albright with the catch. I mean, yes, we've seen them, but rarely. Pigeon sacked by Choo Choo. Here's Contagion. Well, she's still on her feet somehow. Ran through 2 Minotaurs and kept going. Impressive stuff, but can't convert on third down. Here's Scorpion Ring, who's too good a player to be left on the sideline, but is frequently left on the sideline. It's disgusting. Choo Choo runs it up the middle. No one can really tackle him because he's a Minotaur, and an 18-yard gain is the result. Whirlybird gets 2 yards. His Ring. Scorpion Ring. He's proper good. Yep, 19 yards for Scorpion there. Choo Choo can't get any further. 2nd and goal. Whirlybird is in the end zone. It's 1-1. Sally Pigeon. Well, she's picked up another 4 yards. Vera looks to pass, and it's deflected by Ring. Tasty Dave, 3rd and 5, deflected by Juan Summoner. KSA taking back over again, and Ring gets a 2-yard gain. Choo Choo gets a first down, 8 yards. Whirlybird sacked by Sally Pigeon. Here's Ring, sacked by Paul Dagger. We like Paul Dagger. Yeah, he's good. All right. Anyway, Bongolia got the ball. Pigeon runs for 2. Contagion. Still Vera Contagion on the hustle, gets 12 yards. Tasty Dave throws. It's caught by Noel, who's got a 17-yard gain. Pigeon now running it, picks up another 8. Sally Pigeon doing a solid job at runner 1. Not spectacular, solid job, no complaints kind of a job. Albright gets them down to the 1-yard line. Pigeon punches it in for a touchdown. Nice. 2-1 Bongolia right now. Ring gets a 17-yard run. Choo Choo gets a run. Wait for it. 10 yards gained. Is Shriek. Can't do much with that. 5 carries for 6 yards. Shriek Whirlybird, not a natural runner. Choo Choo, he's still going. He gets 17 on that one. Takes him over 200 yards in the season so far. Nothing doing for Scorpion as we hit half-time, and it's 2-1 Mongolia at the moment. And Choo Choo cannot convert the first down. But there's another pass. Pigeon throws it out to Albright, and that's a first down. Contagion. Looked like she was going to throw there for a moment, but changed her mind and gave up on gaining yards. But Tasty Dave completes a 20-yard pass. Pigeon runs it for 3, and we're at the opposing 30-yard line. Contagion gets another first down for Mongolia. Excellent piece of running, 17 yards. Tasty Dave to Noel Framboisier, and it's 3-1 Mongolia. Results you weren't expecting. Well, it's not a result yet. All right, score lines you weren't expecting. Sure. Ring with a good run up the middle of the field there, gets 22 yards. He's averaging 12 yards a carry in this game. More than Charlie Choo Choo. Choo Choo looks impressive, but it's not always paying off as Noel Framboisier gets himself injured by Juan Summoner, bringing in Muzmuzio. It's 2nd and 9. KSA with the ball right now. Here goes Ring. And he's stopped short, giving Sally Pigeon the opportunity for more greatness. Contagion takes off after not finding a receiver. 3rd and 3. Tasty Dave can't get there, and we're back with the Space Agency. Ring runs it on first down and goes quite a long way, 26 yards. Here goes Choo Choo. Touchdown. 3-2 now. Just over 1 quarter left to go as Sally Pigeon runs for a first down on first down. 21 yards gained. Contagion evades enough tackles to make up some significant yards. 15 gained. Dave, he's doing the same thing. They're all doing the same thing now. In the first half, they were wrong-footing the defence by pass. Oh, they passed again. Never mind then. Muzio with a 14-yard gain. Contagion breaking a couple of tackles, throws it away to avoid the sack. That's the first time I've seen that. It was cool. 3rd and goal. Pigeon. 4. Nice run. 4-2 Mongolia, 20 plays left. Neither team moving the ball very quickly. They're both moving the ball, but not very quickly. 3rd and 3, and this could seal the game up with a stop here. No. All right. Well, keep trying. Whirlybird on the run, and that's the team captain. Shriek Whirlybird has the captaincy for Colonel Space Agency. I thought you'd be interested to know. Scorpion runs it for 20 yards. Charlie up the middle. He's going to go a good distance down to the 1-yard line, but every play counts right now. It is 4-3, and they throw an interception immediately. I even saw it. I saw that interception. I just saw it right there. Ring's going to equalise. He's not quite. Oh, ridiculous. Oh, my goodness me. It's not over. There are 9 plays left. Mongolia have the ball, but it's tied at 4. Yeah. Oh, what a swizz. Yeah. Dave doesn't do anything useful with it. Pigeon is not going to get very far. It's 3rd and 6. Vera. There are 4 plays left. And Ring is on the run. Wait for it. Choo Choo. Doesn't get far enough. 2 plays to go. Whirlybird is stuffed. And Ring won't get there. He needs a 30-yard run. Yeah. Final score 4-all. Yeah. What a denial. What a last-minute denial there. Star player Charlie Choo Choo for Colonel Space Agency. 50 fan points in total. 164 rushing, 2 touchdowns, 2 sacks. For Mongolia, Paul Dagger with 38 pancakes, 14 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, and a sack. Whew, yeah. Scorpion Ring, 248 rushing. 248 rushing. -7 passing yards, yeah, for Colonel Space Agency. Yeah, well, I mean, it's a foggy game. Yeah. Whirlybird lost you the game. Yes, totally, 100% agree. Just because he's a beefcake doesn't mean he's going to be good. Right, and we're back in the other side of the field. Oh, you've gone this way. Okay, Steganauts Erg Melonflex then. Sure, we can play that game. Neither team completely clicking yet, but both of these are good teams. Ulan Spectre is getting a start at the Steganauts. Okie dokie. Meanwhile, Stew on the Wold is getting a start, as is Victim Rebar over at Erg Melonflex. Erg Melonflex arguably the most stacked roster in the league, but not in every position, which causes them problems. They're out in their new uniform. Don't they look pretty? Yeah. Flapjack Nope is going to get us started here in the rain in Fumble Fest Season 6. He doesn't go anywhere. Daisy Mango throws it. Victim Rebar with the catch. 3rd and 1, Georgina Karate. Complete to Rebar for a first down. Here goes Flapjack. Yeah. Oh, he's got blockers behind for days. Big run from Flapjack Nope. Myra Sacrifice gets herself injured by Victim Rebar, bringing in Saul Mastiff. I don't know how much. Well, Sacrifice is a good player. Flapjack touchdown. Okay, 1-0 Erg Menenflex. Constance Frenzy throws. Mastiff drops the ball. Oh, yeah. Helmet Cenobite, though, gets the catch on the next play. That's a first down. Stegonaut's moving now. Failure is stuffed by Charles Monkey Cage. Constance throws. It's deflected by Stu on the wall. McNeese on 3rd and 12 is stuffed at the line. And we're back to the Chroniclers. Flapjack running again, getting just enough blocks to be able to free him up to avoid a whole bunch of tackles. He's got 4 carries for 91 yards in the game so far. Yes, it is disgusting. Flapjack going again, and he's fumbled it. Cenobite's got the ball. Gail Scarlet Ride has been injured by Oolon Spectre. Whomping Willow has subbed in for Erg Menenflex. The Saul Mastiff disappears into the other half of the field and then fumbles the ball. Daisy Mango has picked it up, and the end result, Erg Menenflex have got the ball from their own 45. There goes Flapjack. He is going to average over 25 in this game. That's a 37-yard carry. Daisy goes for 3. Here's Karate on 2nd and 7. No. Here's Flapjack on 3rd and 7. No. Blimey. Okay, he's not going to average 25 in this game. He might average 20. McNeese on 2nd and 10 picks up 7 yards. 3rd and 2 for the Stegonauts, and Failure gets them the first down. Frenzy deflected by Rebar. McNeese deflected by Stu on the walls. Failure intercepted by Flapjack. Nope. Touchdown. Oh dear. Frenzy deflected by Mango. McNeese caught by McNeese. By someone. Not McNeese, he threw it. Anyway, Mastiff has got a catch, and there isn't a whole lot of pace on the Erg Menenflex team, so he's going to get a little bit of distance before encountering any problems. But right now, the Erg Menenflex pass defence is doing a lot of deflecting as Saul Mastiff gets in for a 34-yard touchdown as we watch Flapjack Nope just trotting around the fields. A 30-yard gain. Daisy Mango, 7 yards. Karate, first down and change. She's still going and is going to go quite a lot further. Look at those blockers. 42-yard touchdown run from Georgina Karate, who'd been hopeless in the game up to that point, but now demonstrates that maybe she's not hopeless. She just needs to concentrate. Flapjack has picked up the fumble and taking it back the other way. Flapjack doing a bit of everything in this game. He's evading a few more tackles because he feels like it. 16 yards gain. He's pushing 200 yards, and we're still in the first half. Karate can only gain 3. 3rd and 7, Flapjack doing it the hard way. He gets 12. Mango, touchdown. 4-1 Erg Menenflex. Monkey Cage comes up with a sack. That was deflected by Stu on the wall. 3rd and 12, Ulysses Failure. And he has nowhere to run to. And so we're back with Erg Menenflex again as Flapjack is evading more tackles. Yeah. What's his average at the moment? Just below 20 is his average at the moment. Oh. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Monkey Cage, another sack. Another pass deflection for Stu, who's got 5 deflections in this game so far. The rookie doing well as we hit half-time. And Erg Menenflex have the ball back once again. And they lead this one 4-1. Mango runs for the first down. It's an 11-yard gain. Karate. Not a lot, no. Flapjack on 2nd and 7, and he's got the initial knockdown, which is, he can't break the second tackle, which is unusual, but he's still gained 13, so, you know, I mean, no one's going to be crying over that one. Karate runs for nothing. 1st and 10, nope, touchdown. Okay, Frenzy throws it. Mastiff with a nice catch. Is eventually caught by On the Walls, but that's a 41-yard gain. Flapjack with a deflection. Okay. Frenzy on 3rd and 9 is sacked by Monkey Cage. Back to Nope again. He can't run anywhere this time. Mango. Good piece of evasion. Has the first down for 15 yards. Karate can't do much with that. Flapjack can't do much with that. There goes his average. Back to the Stegonauts again. Stegonauts are a quality outfit. There's no two ways about it. The Stegonauts are a high-quality team. But right now, in these conditions, Erdmann and Flex have the edge on them. Cenobite with a nice catch. 21 yards gained. Here's McNeese. Completes it to Cenobite again, who will go the distance, and that's a touchdown. 5-2, but I'm gonna ease a little bit of pace into this game. That's another turnover. Yeah. That's why I only put a little bit of pace in it. We're not declaring it done yet. Erdmann and Flex still have a 2-point lead and 1 quarter left to play. Flapjack, he's figured out how to run again. He got 18 yards. Daisy goes nowhere. Karate doesn't do anything. Here comes Flappers again. It's a first down. Not spectacular. He was going too far backwards, was his main problem there. It's the problem with evasive runners. They do like going backwards. As Flapjack takes off, gets another 13 yards. He's now chasing 300 in this game. 3rd and 5. Nope. Throws the ball away. That's an error in judgment. Cenobite drops it. But then Mastiff has got a catch. And that's a first down for 39 yards. Ulysses Failure finally manages to break for a run. Gets 9 yards. Mastiff touchdown. Erdmann and Flex's lead cut to 1. 11 plays remain. Can they hold on? I'm ready on the slow the game down buttons, just in case. Well, Stegonauts have got the ball back and there's 7 plays to go. There's a sack from Monkey Cage. Failure can't get anywhere with it. And that's the end of the drive. And Erdmann and Flex need a first down to finish the game out. And they don't get it. 2 plays. Frenzy. Throws a short pass. Not ideal. And then McNeese decides he can run it there. No, he can't. Final score, Erdmann and Flex 5, Stegonauts 4. Player of the game, Charles Monkey Cage for Erdmann and Flex, and that's the Player of the Week score as we look at it right now. 68 pancakes, 18 tackles. That's Tackler of the Week. 6 sacks and a tackle for loss. Ulysses Failure for the Stegonauts gets Player of the Game. 41 fan points. Not a lot of yardage. Not a lot of anything. 19 tackles. That's Tackler of the Week. Flapjack did not break 300 yards. Well, he'll be gutted. He will be gutted like a fish. It's me. Hooray! Okay. Shady Palms, Bulldozer Power. Historically, I give Shady Palms a right kicking. I mean, there's no exaggeration there. I give them a kicking. This season, though, yeah, I think they might have something. What have they got? I don't know, but they've got something. Anyone new? Clarence Budget is playing receiver. Oh, man, really? I was hoping you were going to keep him in the line. Oh, no. I'm playing Sticky Pierre, so it's anybody's idea of as to what's going to happen. Here are BDP resplendent in our new uniforms, which are a little bit similar to the old ones, but we're playing in a steely blue. Steely blue and an orange now. Ross. Don't let me down, Ross. It's deflected by Thunderclap on first down. Steve's running the ball. Good work, Steve. Good work, Steve. Good work, Steve. Good work, Steve. Steve with the good work. 45 yards from Steve Murray on the ground. Bitsy throws it away. Ross on 2nd and 10. Completes to Julio. Julio Lobster, 25 yards. Here comes Steve. Touchdown. All right. Okay. All right. Budgie with the catch. Don't know. Just don't. I put Pierre in because I would have put flipping Quebec in if I'd known you were going to play Budgie at receiver. I'm crying out loud. Thunderclap throws to Budgie. Oh, man. I've been game planned. Touchdown. Jovial impairment. Shady Palms pull even. Julio Lobster. Okay, 32 yards gain. Steve, he's running. Oh, keep doing it, Steve. Keep doing it. A 9-yard gain. Bitsy throws. It's intercepted by Clarence Budgie. Oh, God. Yeah, I know. Vidic Crispy throws it. Budgie's got the catch. Oh, my goodness. Flipping. No, because Budgie's been playing in the line all season, but now they've tried him out at receiver. It's going well. Yeah. Trevor Fangs to the end zone. Budgie drops the ball, but it's on. There's an injury. Jarvis Judd has been injured by Big Steve. Xenia, the joke convincer, has come into the line. Steve's throwing the ball, and it's dropped by Sticky Pierre. Bitsy tries to run it on third down. It goes nowhere. The Palms have it back again. Budgie with another catch. Clarence Budgie is over 150 yards in the game after 1 quarter of play. Pierre finally getting involved in the action, doing what I'm paying him for, which is 59 yards. Steve, he's on the ground. He's running. Go on, Steve. Go on, Steve. Steve, a 19-yard gain. Bitsy can't get it any closer. Ross on 2nd and goal. It's intercepted in the flipping end zone by Sectarian flipping Thunderclap. It's 2-1 Shady Palms at the moment. And I did have a hunch that we might be in trouble. Yeah. You were in double coverage there. How did neither of you make that stop? Julio comes up with a sack. Thunderclap throws to Budgie, but it's only 5 yards. 3rd and 9. Crispy, no chance. Ross on 1st and 10. Completes to Julio. Julio breaks 2 tackles and is still on his feet. He's the captain. Is he? Oh, okay. Steve running the ball. Go on, Steve. Go on, Steve. Steve Murray. A 20-yard touchdown run, and it's all square again. Jovial impairment. Yeah. And he's been injured by Big Steve Murray, because that's what he does. Yeah. Are you playing well? Yeah. All right, let me sit on you. Thunderclap with a good run. Crispy throws. It's caught by flipping Budgie again. Fangs tosses it. Budgie makes the catch. 2nd and 2. Sacked by Big Steve. Crispy. And it's stopped after 2 yards, and that's a stop on the drive. Ross throws. Julio Lobster. Yep. 29 yards gain. Big Steve, he's running the ball. He doesn't get very far, though. Only 1 yard. Bitsy makes a completion, and that makes a change. Ross out to Julio. Breaks a couple of tackles. Good lad. Touchdown. Okay, taking the lead. All right, okay. Now hold on to it. Clarence flipping Budgie with a 1st down, who has 200 yards in the first half. Yeah. Fangs runs for nothing. Thunderclap throws it out of bounds. It's 3rd and 10. Palms with the ball. And that goes nowhere. We've got it back again. BDP currently leading 3-2, but they're not looking unstoppable. Well, they look quite unstoppable, but they don't look like they could stop anything. As Steve runs with the ball for a 1st down. He didn't quite get the touchdown, which is what we all wanted there. 2nd and goal. Ross. Nope. 3rd and goal. Steve. Thank you. All right. Steve Murray is in quite a lot of fancy teams this week, and Ross makes an actual interception. Oh, Ross. Oh, you flatter me. Steve on a 2nd and 3. Yeah. Smashes through a few tackles. Gets a 1st down after 10 yards. Bitsy. Deflected by Ferdy Equatorial Mount. Ross. Touchdown Lobster. It's now 5-2. Steve coming up with another sack. Crispy. He's got it out of Clarence chuffing Budgie. Yeah. And Ross gets his 2nd pick of the game. Ross Puke, ladies and gentlemen, having been threatened with a sale to a lesser team, has actually figured out what he's supposed to be doing defensively. Steve throws an 8-yarder. Bitsy runs for a touchdown. Anybody's flaming guess. There goes Budgie again. There's 30 plays left. I'm going to ease this one into a slightly higher pace as BDP currently lead by 4. Budgie now 264 receiving yards in this game. Now more than that. Flipping, would you please? Well, you see, there is something of the flaming act. Ross just threw an interception to flipping Xenia, flipping convincer. Julio's got another sack. Well, that's nice. They didn't get a 1st down. Also nice. Yeah. What were you saying? There is a reinforcing policy of this. People go, oh, I can't run against BDP, but apparently they are dead soft against the pass. So everybody juices their team up with a passing offense, and yeah, we sack them quite a lot. Touchdown. But they do have an effective day passing. And the thing is, we're not really that much weaker than anybody else against the pass. It's just that everybody... Hank Donk there, recovering a fumble. Good lads. There goes Julio. And now here's the kick-in that is traditional. Okay, yeah. I don't like that little guy, though. No, 351 yards for Clarence Budgie so far. Yeah, I'm not a fan. No, look at him go. Yeah. He's quick enough. He's got a safe pair of hands. I'm pretty sure that they're not keen on Julio either. So what? Well, I mean, I'm just saying. Come on, Bitsy, throw good and deflected by Thunderclap. Puke has it deflected by Sprinkles. Last play of the game, and BDP win this one 8-4. Player of the game, Big Steve Morrie, 62 passing, 132 rushing, 4 touchdowns, 2 sacks, 14 tackles, 2 injuries inflicted. Nice. Sectarian Thunderclap for Shady Palms with 50 fan points, 187 passing, 3 deflections and an interception. Clarence Budgie, 319 receiving yards, 60 offensive fan points, meaty, but minus 15 defensive fan points, sucky. Okay. All right. Good. Okay. Good. Well, beefcake. Cheerio Incorporated are taking on the Blood Pit Bouncers at the Blood Pit in the Blood at the Pit. Who's new? Pitbull Jones is getting a start out at Cheerio, but I think he's played there a couple of times already. Tiger Styles is starting at Blood Pit, and maybe he'll die. We've got Paddy System getting his first start in his illustrious career that most certainly won't end in this game. It's going to be Tiger Styles who starts things off. He managed to live through quite a lot of career at Grunt Auto Group. It would be rather hilarious if he died now. I'm just saying. We haven't had any deaths yet this week. No, that is the sort of thing to point out at this stage when Grunts still have to play. Yeah, then we're nemesis, all right? Yeah. They're proper divisional rivals. That's a great go by Rocky Melons there for 46 yards. Glenda Bastard with a nice piece of running. Just motoring through Cheerio's defence. Tiger to the end zone. Melons touchdown. All right, here comes Cheerio. Alan Twerp with it was an exciting looking run, but it didn't get very far. Pitbull throws it. It's caught by Jane Calypso. Being covered by Tiger. Busted throws a 2-yarder. Twerp throws. It's caught by Eric Wannabe. Jones with another completion. And this is pretty solid. Cheerio moving up the field quite clearly. Wannabe with a good catch. First down on the 1-yard line. Jones, touchdown. Yeah. It looked like it was in. It was not in. It went in on the next play. Tiger with a nice catch gets 18 yards. Here's Glenda running once again. Good pace to get ahead of those 2 defensive linemen. So it's about the only time she is going to be making solid yardage is by outpacing people. And as a dwarf, that's not going to happen too often. Anyway, the driver's stall. Cheerio have got the ball back again, but it's 3rd and 4. Rosemary completes the pass for 12 yards. Twerp on first down, manages to gain 1. Pitbull throws. Twerp with the catch, completes the drive. They're into the opposing half. Rosemary, 1 yard. Twerp, 1 yard. Pitbull, 3 yards. Okay. Blood Pit have the ball back again, completing to Ramiro Pleasuredome, who gets 25 yards off the Styles pass. Disneyland throws to Ramiro. Ramiro's moving in slow motion. Is he retiring? I have a feeling he might be retiring soon. He's moving like a really old man these days. I mean, he's still got great skills, but he's not quick. And he basically wheezes his way into the end zone for the go-ahead score. Blood Pit now up 2-1. Ramiro makes a deflection and another one. Busted. Looking for someone to throw to. Completes, but it's only 7 yards. Bouncers back in possession again. Rosemary busted with the deflection. Disneyland to Pleasuredome. On his mobility scooter getting 26 yards. Melons, touchdown. You've got the youthful Rocky Melons to back up the wizened Ramiro Pleasuredome. I suppose, yeah. 3-1 is the score right now. Cheerio not looking terrible, but a startling lack of death in this game so far. The field screams death. The crowd want death. Where is it? Huh? Twerp, nice piece of running, gets 7 yards. 3rd and 2. Jones intercepted by Tiger Styles, who is certainly getting the job done for Blood Pit. Traded because he started to hit the slightly older end of the spectrum. Disneyland hitting Melons for the touchdown. Blood Pit now up 4-1. Busted, throws another 2-yarder. Jones, a wide open Jane Calypso will take that one. Gets past the halfway, 42 yards gained as we hit the halftime moments. That was the halftime moments. I hope you enjoyed it. No wardrobe malfunctions to be seen. First down for Cheerio in the opposing half. Twerp throws, Pleasure Dome with the deflection. Pitbull sacked on 3rd down by Rocky Melons, and the bouncers take back over. Pleasure Dome with the catch, breaks a tackle from Calypso and picks up 27 yards. Disneyland, no. Okay, Glenda, she's going to try and pass, and it works, but it's only a 4-yard gain. Tiger on 3rd and 5. Runs it to get the first down and is still going, but decides to work his way back towards the tacklers just to keep things exciting. 2nd and 10, Glenda. No. Tiger on 3rd and 10, and that one doesn't really go anywhere at all. And there's a sack fumble. What's happening? Ben Radical has picked up the fumble. Don't know if he inflicted it, but he ended up with the ball, and Pleasure Dome's got himself another score. And we will now activate the let's not rub it in button. There's another interception. Tiger's picked off his 2nd interception of the game, and he's going to get MVP in this game, but no, he's not doing enough to get MVP of the week. Glenda Bastard, touchdown. Blood Pit Bouncers 6, Cheerio 1 right now, which is very much the result that everyone would have predicted. Wouldn't you, everyone? Yeah, totally. Eric Wannabe with a nice catch. Wannabe's putting up a solid performance. He's just not getting served the ball often enough. Pitbull to Wannabe once again. Cheerio looking for a 2nd touchdown. It's not over there. There it is. Eric Wannabe with a touchdown. 6-2 now the score. Tiger has passed for 82 yards. Yeah, I mean, it's not that hefty in terms of performance. Nobody. He's a 2-way player, and he's very, very talented. He's run it for 95. He could do 100 yards 2 ways. Yeah, all right. Pleasure Dome, touchdown. Yeah. Okie dokie. Twerp goes nowhere fast. Jones goes nowhere faster. Wannabe on 3rd down picks up 6. He's got 147 yards receiving in this game. That's not bad. Tiger pushes himself over 100 yards on the ground in the game. Disneyland then throws him the ball as well. He is. He's going for 2 times 100. Oh, well, that's great. 5 plays left. Cheerio with the ball. Jane Calypso making another meaningful catch. Gets her 7th of the game. But this one is over in just a moment. Paddy System gets his first career sack. Brill. Eric Wannabe, go on, son. Gets another 33 yards, but that's it. Blood Pit Bouncers 7. Cheerio Incorporated 2. Player of the game, Tiger Styles. 113 rushing, 82 passing. 2 touchdowns. Actually, not that great a performance. Just a good, solid 2-way performance. 1 deflection, 2 interceptions. Eric Wannabe for Cheerio Incorporated, 38 fan points, 190 receiving, 2 touchdowns and a deflection. That will give us our last game where... Let's go, chefs. Come on, chefs. Let's go, Fire Chefs. With the latest all-star team that is the Grunt Auto Group. Every name you look at, you kind of go, oh, I've heard of them because they're good. New signing this week, Flash Flipping Bandit from Ergmelon Flex. How is it? I mean, it's not that Grunt make unfair trades. It's just they managed to squeak out players you never thought would move. But yet, here we are. Yeah. Crikey. What's cooking over at the chefs? Typewriter and Void Monkey, the new names in the team. Yeah. It's a roaster because the chefs are at home. It's resplendent in their new uniforms. Red. right, with a white chef's helmet. Whatever. Bessie Grapeshot's going to get us underway momentarily. Here she goes. All right, maybe not. Olivetti Typewriter. Out to Gillian Void Monkey, who easily outpaces Clacton Express. Void Monkey still on her feet. That's a big old throw. 73 yards. Viv Crumble through the middle of the line gets 2. Great shot towards the end zone. Touchdown Disco Collins. Here come the auto group. Alunja Blood catching a short one gets 12. Clacton throws. Bandit makes his first catch as an auto groupist. Fritz Beermat has been injured by analinguistic, which means Chad is on the field. He's not good, he's just got a great name. Anyway, Grunt have just scored, but I mean, that's hardly a surprise. Flash made his first deflection as a Gruntist. Viv throws on third down. Disco Collins with the catch. And that's a 46-yard gain. Grape shot. Waits it out, throws it away. Typewriter on 2nd and 10. Deflected by Tyrone. Viv on 3rd and 10. Will be lucky, won't be lucky. Hold on, it's intercepted. That's Blaze Peterbilt intercepting it and then fumbling it. So, fundamentally nothing to see here. Flash Bandit makes a catch, gets 35 yards off a simple Simbill pass. Bandit makes another catch. He's doing well. 36 yards gain. Blood throws. Tyrone, touchdown. 2-1, Grunt Auto Group. Tiffany Hooverbag coming up with a sack there. Typewriter throws it. Flash with the deflection. Crumble up the middle of the line, manages to go for 8 yards. It's not a first down. Tyrone makes another catch. That's 15 gained. Clacton throws it. Flash with the catch. Down to the 2-yard line. Blood. Touchdown Tyrone. Yeah. Interception. Flash Bandit makes his first interception as a Grunt Auto Groupist. Oh, God. Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, I've been saying for 3 seasons that Grunt are going to win the bowl. Maybe they'll do it this year. It's anyone's guess. Flash has scored again. Yeah. I mean, there aren't that many players they could draft in to make themselves stronger. Can't reinforce them against luck, though, can it? No, it cannot. Nice run from Viv Crumble for 13 yards. Void Monkey catches 5. Sack from Analinguistic leaves 3rd and 6. And Hooverbag gets another sack. There goes Tyrone. "44 yards from Exponential Tyrone. Clacton evades a couple in the line. And Disco Collins has been injured by Exponential Tyrone, bringing in Eva Composite. Well, with a bit of death infliction from Eva, that would be good. But, I mean, here's Viv on 3rd and 8. It's intercepted by Flash Bandit. Yeah, that's what he does. He is the league-leading ball hawk. Yeah. All right. Simple Simbill to Flash Bandit. Touchdown. I will now do... no, you can't. Flash Bandit has made his 3rd interception of the game. Oh, my giddy flipping aunt. Touchdown Tyrone. I can't accelerate it until the second half. Oh, it's not pretty. It is not pretty. Pretty, it is not. Gillian Void Monkey, nice catch. 23 yards as we hit half-time. Yeah, we're not even going to sit through the half-time event. Let's get this show on the road. Yeah. Kill someone. Gillian Void Monkey touchdown. Very nice. Very nice. Bessie, great shot with the interception. The Fire Chef's not done yet. Well, they are, but, I mean, they're not going to win. No. Viv Crumble with a touchdown. Lovely work. There goes Tyrone again. Yeah. 27 yards gain for Exponential Tyrone. Deflection from Gillian Void Monkey. That one's thrown away. It's 3rd and 10. Simple Simbill. Sacked by Isla Monotheism. Okay. Flash gets a deflection. Alundra gets a deflection. And Viv can only get 1 yard. And there goes Tyrone. 20 yards gains. And there goes Tyrone again. Another 23. Breaking all the tackles. And there goes Tyrone for a touchdown. Okay. Hold on. Flash has picked off his 4th interception of the game. And there goes Tyrone for the touchdown. Nice catch from Olivetti Typewriter there. Void Monkey! Touchdown. Making the game interesting at least. Flash has got a nice catch as well. 41 yards gained. He's got 250 yards. And there goes Tyrone for the touchdown. 10-4 is the score as we enter the final periods. Bandit with another deflection. Bessie, great shot. Nice piece of running after the catch. Viv Crumble to Gillian Void Monkey. Okay. There goes Tyrone. He's not going to score on that one. He only gains 21 yards. He'll be gutted. Tyrone with another nice catch and go. Isla Monotheism has been injured by Exponential Tyrone, bringing in Madame Pompadour. And there's Tyrone with the touchdown, his 8th of the game. Nice run from Viv. Still 17 plays left in this one. Combined 16 points scored so far. I have a feeling it's not over yet. 3rd and 7, Viv. Go on, Viv. Touchdown, Vivian Crumble. 11-6 now. There goes Tyrone. Yeah. 45 yards for Exponential Tyrone. Alundra Blood with the throw to Flash. Tiffany Hooverbag has been injured by Olivetti Typewriter. Gendrich Grippy is having to play. Gendrich Grippy is on the bench. Flipping it. Yeah, I know. Gillian makes another nice catch. It'd be nice to know how many yards she's got in this game. Madame Pompadour with a nice catch and go. Gets 31. Okay, Flash with another deflection. Okay, yeah. Bessie, great shot, touchdown. 11-7. What a comeback from the Chefs. I mean, still a blowout, but what a comeback regardless. Player of the game, no surprises, Flash Mercenary Bandit with 136 fan points. Tyrone got 128. He's going to be right naffed off. He would have gone, flipping. You buy in just a superstar, and I'm supposed to compete with that. Anyway, Flash, 136 fan points, 282 receiving, 3 touchdowns, 5 deflections, 4 interceptions. Viv Crumble for the Fire Chefs, 54 fan points, very respectable. 150 passing, 90 running, 4 touchdowns, and a deflection. Gillian Void Monkey, 257 receiving yards. Just so you know. Yeah, no, grunts aren't impressive. Grunts are flipping terrifying. Lingo Blend have the opportunity to stick a bounty on Sports Ball Union. Could be Bird Dog, could be Marcel LeJams, could be Daxter Hijack, or you could gain an appeal. Lingo Blend. Who's running Lingo Blend these days? We don't get enough Lingo Blend post-game decision-making moments. Let me have a look. Sorry, I apologise for not having this stuff memorised. I should have this stuff memorised, but I don't. Yeah, not that button, you fool. Oh, you just wiped the flipping league data. Well, that's less than ideal. That's all right. Hang on, I'll just run the. Don't worry about me. I'm just getting it doing. Zandy. Yeah, there we go. My apologies. It's because you're not very chatty. If you were more chatty, I'd remember it. Yeah. Don't mind. I'm just running the league update to restore the data because I had it. Stick it on Daxter. Okay, quality choice right there. Daxter Hijack, cops a bounty. Erg Melonflex's Coach Hart would like the team to help with a local disaster. Would you like 2 more appeal? But lose 10% durability in the next game, or reject it and lose an appeal? That's a toughie. We haven't seen Floody in the house. Is there a Floody in the house? Yeah, I'm still updating the site. Hang on. It takes a minute or two. It doesn't take that long at this point because I'm just restoring the same data that was already in there. Yeah, still has to go through the whole process, though, you see. And there. What do you mean, not found? Oh, no, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, that one. There you are. Good. Hey, Floody, you've got a choice to make. Yeah. In any time you like. Do you want to be a nice person or a not so nice person? Site should be back now. Floody, in your own time. There we go. Yeah. There's only one place to be on a Tuesday night. I don't know what else other people are doing. Obviously, sometimes, I mean, Americans I can forgive. Australians I can forgive. Even Europeans with an early start, I can forgive at this stage of proceedings. But if you're in the U of K, like myself, you got no excuses. None. Come on, Floody, it's not a difficult choice. What are you going to do? You help them and potentially die, which would be fantastically interesting. Help them even though it won't make much difference in the appeal table. Right. Failurewood Hills Jamal Stressfinger is asking for 4 weeks off to improve. Okay, you will gain 2 appeal, but you'll lose him for 4 games. Is he a starter? Oh, you lose appeal if you don't do it. Yeah, he's not a starter. Oh, you were playing Anno. Well, you've still got me on in the background, and therefore you should rock up. Mikey, say yes. Okay, thank you, Mikey. All right, there you go. There's flipping no. My good God, no. Holy mackerel. That's 2 sets of no in 1 week. 3. No, I'm going to go with 3 sets of no. Erg Melonflex's Charles Monkey Cage has just improved in training. Again. It's disgusting. Should not be allowed. Freddie Two-Beard improving at the Pirates is also there. Yeah, he's not bad. Tiger Styles, old man Tiger Styles has just had another session of training as well. Ego Sarian improving at Peninsula Transport. That's not the first time we've seen Ego Sarian improve. That could be a sign. Edge Islam's Tarquinius Bangfish has also improved. That's a team leader right there. Joe Shampoon has had an improvement at Grazer Ridge, as has Girded Fang. Not bad. Anything else that we didn't already know? At Grazer Ridge, Ominous Bob has made everybody a lot happier, while Whitey Hart at the Fire Chefs has really cheesed off the team. Yeah. Everything else, I believe you already knew. Okay, right. Into the players of the week. Past deflections, it's Ramiro Pleasure Dome with 6 deflections at the Bouncers. 2 tackles for loss for Buster Vortex at the Nomads. For sacks, it's Pope Lorenz with 7 of them at the Pathfinders again. 4 interceptions for Flashy Bandit. Grunt Auto Group. It's disgusting. Tackling, it's Ulysses Failure with 19 at the Stegonauts. Defensive Player of the Week, Flash Bandit at Grunt Auto Group. On offense, 68 pancakes for Charles Steroids Monkey Cage. Receiving yards, Clarence Chuffin Budgie at Shady Palms. I haven't got to play him again this season, so that's something. Rushing yards, Gabe Transistor, he managed to get there. 347 for Peninsula Transport. Passing yards, 411 of them for Ross Puke. And that also makes him the total yard leader this week. Nice. Offensive Player of the Week, though, Exponential Tyrone at Grunt Auto. It's rare you see this. Player of the Week, Flash Bandit at Grunt Auto. 2 separate players as on the same team in the Players of the Week. Shouldn't be allowed. Tyrone, 91 fan points. If he's in your fantasy team, you just scored big for this one. Very big. That'll be interesting to see. What have we got next week? Hold on. It's another divisional week. We're mixing it up and shaking it around. Big games anywhere? Stardo's of Uvu Boys, both with 2 wins. Volcamoose Beekeepers. Are the Beekeepers a fluke? Or are they for real? If they can knock off the Saints, the Beekeepers mean business. Business, you see. Huh? No? All right, please yourself. And then any other biggies? Blood Pit versus Erg Melonflex. That's an important game. And then... No... Yeah, Nomad's Edge Islam, maybe. Sports Ball Pathfinders? Unlikely. So I'll see you for that. I've been Colonel Failure. Tune in next time. Why don't you? If you haven't joined the Fantasy League yet, it is free to play. Instructions are in the description, but wait about 30 minutes because I've got to update the stats and then you'll be able to jump in. If you're watching the stream already, why not have a fantasy team as well? Just, it adds engagement. Brings you emotionally closer to the action, and that's about as close to the action as you want to get. I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Cheerio.